What movie do you think of when you hear that, though?
Mars Attacks. Is that even in that one? I don't remember.
It's Dudley Do-Right for me. I don't think that's in...
Dudley Do-Right.
Is that the song they play in Mars Attacks?
I feel like it's not now that you bring it up, but you know.
I don't think it is.
Tell you what, my pizza dude's almost here.
You did order a pizza, didn't you? You fat
This
fuck.
is exciting stuff. He's pulling up now to the wrong house.
That's perfect timing because Brian's got a phone call. So
yeah,
we're blasting through this one. I can take this a second here to figure out where I am in my notes.
Oh yeah, we're blasting through 2 hours. Blasting.
Hey, who was it?
It was my wife telling me that I
wife.
had to go out and check outside the door because there was going to be a little movable tray. But if we didn't get it right then and it's a thing, okay?
Did you just get room service for your busted ankle wife?
No.
What was in the tray?
It's empty. A lot of people in the building are moving into their contracts, and so they have to get rid of all their stuff. And so they're just posting messages on, hey, we got this available. If you want it, come get it. Except my wife says, that's great. Busted ankle. Could you bring it to me? And they do.
And here's the thing. She doesn't even have a busted ankle.
Yeah. How long is she going to play this busted ankle card?
It's going to be at least...
She can keep doing it because the people that are falling for it are moving.
At least 2 months.
Is she going to get back on the tennis courts?
I mean...
Can't give up now. Prime of your life.
The evening she came back with a busted ankle, we had 2 deliveries of new tennis clothes for her that arrived. And you know what? We've washed them. So you get back on that court, Kenny.
You washed them, the new clothes? Or were they used?
They're new.
But you washed them before you wore them?
Always. They have chemicals that you want off those clothes before you put them on your body.
Are you sure?
I'm sure it's 100% here. Yeah.
Let's say, because it's not like a new kitchen frying pan or something.
Well, you would wash the new kitchen frying pan before you used it, right?
Right, you would wash that. Yeah.
Well, you're going to wash
that.
Clothes that just came from the factory.
Specifically,
yeah, you're going to wash those before you wear them.
I feel like they should wash them before they package them all up to have them all fresh and nice. Like when I get a new shirt, it doesn't smell like a factory. It smells clean.
That's how they trick you. You should wash that stuff before you put it on your body.
I've never done that unless it was
I'm looking at you and the way you're squinting at me, it's because you can't see anymore because all the factory chemicals have gotten into your eyes.
Oh no. Also, when Dale's gone, it looks like there's a cyclops in his chair sitting out of sight.
Yeah, I see that.
It's kind of weird. His pizza guy showed up, by the way, in case you're wondering where he went.
I'm proud of him.
He did order a pizza.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah. I knew he could do it.
He took a suggestion and he put food.
And he ran with it. He finally listened to it.
Now, how funny is it going to be if he falls up the stairs with that pizza box? That's going to be hilarious.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He'd be so sad.
Oh, the pizza box just did a Michael Myers into the frame.
It just shot out of there.
It was just suddenly.
Dale, we were talking about how sad it would be if you fell with the pizza going up the stairs.
It's happened before.
As soon as I said it,
I was gonna say
your pizza box, like Michael Myers coming out of the darkness, his mask, your pizza box just slowly emerged into the frame.
into the frame.
I'm like, that is beautiful.
Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinions podcast. As always, I'm your, maybe I was better as the book host, Kenny.
Hey guys, it's Daniel. Does this mask fit me good? It doesn't look bad, does it?
It's fine, Doc. It's fine.
This is Ryan, and no, come over here. I'll adjust it for you. Maybe I'll comb your hair.
Thank you.
You know what? This ain't working. I'm gonna take it off and give you a blonde version later, okay? How about that? Because I want it to look like me, Ryan.
Okay.
I wasn't the only one who's seen that. That was a real thing that I seen.
It's a real thing that happened.
I didn't notice that, but
okay, I got it.
You didn't notice?
That's because I stopped looking at the face because it was bad.
It gets worse, Daniel. I know it gets worse.
Would you like a drink? Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful, beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river.
You're saying like in later movies it gets worse than this?
Like in the next one?
How does you do a worse mask than this?
This
kid,
my theory,
whatever child they put this mask on, has got the fucking pencil head.
My canonical theory is they're not allowed to be making or selling this mask there anymore because that's the only thing that makes sense. But these kids want to be edgy teens, so they're making it themselves.
But
or
there was
some
one in the
shit.
store.
I know! Why?
Ooh. Can I change my intro to I've always had a childhood crush on Danielle Harris, Ryan?
On Danielle Harris?
Danielle.
I don't think you should be saying that.
I was a kid, though,
and
when I was seeing her.
He was a kid. This came out in 88.
We're not that
so,
far in our ages is not that different.
Yeah, I'll allow a childhood crush. Now, if you were to
She's
say
pretty
you
cute
have
still.
a crush,
Would it be okay
adult
for
her.
me to say it, and this is the first time I've seen this?
Judges?
Or is that a problem? Oh,
Daniel,
no.
straight to the gulag.
That's Uncle
Hey,
Michael territory, Daniel.
You hear that? They don't like that.
They don't like that. I mean, that's like saying you got a crush on Drew Barrymore in E.T. It's not okay.
What if I have a crush on E.T.?
Of course, E.T. the vegetable alien is fair game.
He's
Vegetable
fair game.
alien. I don't think can I say something?
No,
I don't think I've ever actually seen E.T.
but you've seen.
But Mac and me.
But Mac and me. I was gonna say I'm more
I've
of a
seen
Mac and me
guy.
guy.
Dozens of times.
That tape got so much play at Grandma's house. So I feel it every time Paul Rudd hits Conan with the Mac and me bit.
Yeah.
All the adrenaline pumps.
Yeah.
Such
It's
a
a
big
good bit.
scene in that movie. That's a classic bit.
Is Paul Rudd in
we're of course
Halloween
talking
6?
about-
Yeah.
It's 5 or 6.
That's 6 then. Oh, that's not what we're talking
Yeah.
about today.
That's not what we're talking about.
Evil
Halloween
Dies Tonight.
4, the Quattro.
The pre-make
The
of
return of Michael
Halloween
Myers.
2.
I gotta say, guys, for someone who's kind of superhuman and gets over shit really fast,
You talking about
the
yourself?
fact that I'm talking about me. The fact that Mikey still has his fucking facial burn bandages on 10 years after the fire is really disappointing.
When Loomis only has like a little, I don't know, a little
It's
fairy
a
kiss on the
scar
side of
on
his
face,
and it keeps
But he's,
changing
like, up and
every
running
single
around.
minute.
Yeah, it does. But this has been 10 years, and Michael, they just like, you know what? Let's just leave the bandages on his face.
How do you know they weren't changing them?
Yeah, well, they were probably changing them, but we're still just continuing to do it
Well, he needs
for
them.
no reason.
They kept asking him, "Would you like us to change these?" And he never said
Would
yes.
you like us to skin graft from your butt?
Would you like me to skin graft from my butt?
Say nothing if you want me to eat you.
My name is Buck.
Okay.
I like to. Oh
no.
Oh no!
Oh no, that's not this type of place, Kenny. This is classy. We're in the 90s. Are we in the 90s? No, we're in
We're
the
not.
No,
In
damn it.
1988. And
We're
you know
so
how you know
close.
that, Ryan? Because the hair is bad.
Lewis doesn't have
What are
hair.
you-
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
There is some bad fucking hair in this one, though. I'll give it to you, Daniel. This one has some bad hair.
I'm sorry. The hair on Rachel, the hair on Kelly. What are you
All
talking
bad.
On
about?
the girls. It's on the
Every
guys
single
this
person,
time.
they're all bad. Except for Lumi.
One of Brady's
Even
buddies,
Michael's
the one
hair
who-
is bad.
Okay,
Yes.
Michael's hair is fucking horrible.
Michael's
but fucking
figured out MTV. He's looking at the boy bands going, you know what? Why not me?
What if it was a... No, that's too crazy. What if it was a George Michael mask at this point and he walked around like wearing the glasses and stuff and he like, you gotta have faith.
Does he know how to read?
He can drive, so you gotta be able to read Prindle to know how to move it through the gears.
These are good questions, Daniel.
Does he know
What's
how to
the
love?
synopsis for this movie, Daniel?
Oh, the synopsis for this movie?
This one right here.
Okay.
Halloween 4, Return of Mikey Myers.
10 years later, Laura Strode dead. Or do they even say that? They say that. I
Yeah,
don't think
died in
they
a car
say how.
crash.
Laurie Strode, bitch is dead.
Bitch is dead.
They say car crash,
had
I
a
think.
daughter
Car crash.
who was fathered by the Force.
Lloyd, you gotta assume it's Mr. Lloyd.
Metachlorians gave birth to this child. So now Michael has a niece, and they're transferring Michael out of state custody to a federal thing? They're transferring him somewhere from somewhere
For dumb reasons.
For some reasons. And they're keeping Loomis out of the loop because he also can't, much like Michael, he can't read either. And guess what happens, guys? He escapes.
It's terror time again.
And these fucking idiots in the ambulance, they're like, think this bozo knows he's got a niece? And then he's like, what? And then he's triggered.
Thank you.
Did Hoffman say anything about living relatives?
Yeah, a niece living in his hometown.
And
she's too young to be his legal ward.
Thank you. He would not have woken up if they didn't say anything about
Not only
his
did they
niece.
say that, he's like, yeah, she lives in his hometown too. What?
Here's her address. This is what she
Well,
looks
they don't
like.
go
This
that
is her
far.
name. Here's a picture. You know what? We should leave a picture. He is her uncle. Here's a picture, just so like he's with some family. Yeah, I had the same note. Like, if they don't mention the niece, he doesn't wake up.
Correct.
What were you waiting for, Michael? For someone to tell me I had someone to kill?
I'm gonna say.
he still knew he had a sister. He didn't know unless at some point they're like, "Yo, dog, bad news.
Your sister's
Your
dead.
sister's dead, and you didn't do it."
No, because the sister
deeper
only
into a
died
coma.
11 months ago.
Yeah, they could have said
Yeah.
it then.
Or is that? Yeah, that's So
Yeah.
So he should have been waking up in the meantime because until then, Laurie's been alive.
Well, Loomis is more superhuman than Michael, so he healed. Michael took the brunt of the blast. You know, he was in pieces, if you recall. So we had to Humpty him back together.
I wish they would have just done
reasons.
a scene of the explosion, reshot it, and just had someone come over with a fire extinguisher and like blow him out.
Or like have him blasted out of the hospital like fucking Gonzo.
Yeah, to safety.
Like when he gets shot like out of the cannon and whatnot. Like,
Wow.
instead we get some convoluted story that he did the old My Bloody Valentine where he
Daniel's
dresses
going to
up
be
as a
happy
firefighter.
with Halloween 5 then.
Does that retcon something?
The ending of this one.
Hold on, do I even remember the end of this?
You will.
Good, it's actually pretty good.
Oh, it falls down a well.
He falls down into hell,
Okay,
Daniel. Into hell.
No, that was a well.
Michael Myers is in hell. Buried where he belongs.
It's just
It
one
was
letter away.
It was a
Yeah,
cavern
that's
of some
true.
sort. But that's not the ending of this one. Thought
Oh,
you meant the
the
ending.
ending. No.
Yeah.
Michael Myers in this movie does not want to kill Jamie.
Just wants to hold hands.
No?
Correct. No, he just wants to interact
Transfer
with her.
the madness.
Be a good uncle.
Not even transfer the madness. He just wants to connect with her.
And be a good uncle?
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe after connecting, he'll stab her. I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
as far as I
Mikey's
can,
gonna do what a Mikey's gonna do.
as far as I remember, and after watching this, I never see him like really take a swing at her.
At her.
He takes swings at everyone else who are trying
Yeah.
to keep him away from her.
The only time he makes any moves on her are in her dreams.
And
Which, hey, we've all been there.
I don't like that phrasing, but I'll allow it.
You know what I mean, dog. Yeah. Well, okay, look. As soon as this movie starts, like, I'm already panicking. I'm like, I wonder when this is. And then I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, thanks.
I
Then
really
I'm like,
appreciate when we were already in Haddonfield, and then it felt the need to tell us that we were again in Haddonfield, even
I
though
was
we
like,
were
oh.
already there. And
Well,
thank
it's because
God,
of me. I'm
thank
sorry.
God
'Cause
it said October 31st, Halloween. I didn't know when
I
Halloween was. That is the Party City next
Yeah.
to my store has the exact same sign. Guys,
Spirit,
this year,
there's spirits everywhere.
Halloween, it's on the 31st.
Big news, if true. And I was like, yeah, wonder where this is. And then, oh, God. And then the last one, I was like, I wonder why this is. And I'm like, oh, yeah, money.
Mustafa.
We like some money.
why did
my
Halloween
first
3
thoughts
not
are
bring
is-
in the money?
It didn't make
Season
people
of the
happy back
Witch
then.
didn't bring in the money.
I'm
Oh.
sure it did all right.
No, it
but
bombed like
they want
a bomb. Drop a bomb.
they want that Mikey money. Now, I pledge when Daniel and I are running for office that I'm gonna make
I got
all
bad news about that. They
sanitariums.
picked someone already, so.
We will run as independents, dude.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be on the green card.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I pledge that all sanatoriums, whatever that
Whatever.
word is,
Whatever the fuck
are
it
now
is.
they're going to be all converted to non-creepy sanatoriums.
We will
I
put
think
lights in these buildings.
lights. They will have proper generators to deal with any rainstorms. There's gonna be flowers. There's gonna be puppies that
There's
inmates
going to
can
be
play with.
real elevators.
We're gonna treat them all right, and that's really gonna help with the rehabilitation. Not running them through some sort of hell like on Earth thing. Like, I don't think that's gonna work.
It clearly
it's
did.
2024. Yeah,
It's 1988.
it's 1988, 24. Like, let's make these places more pleasant to be around. The people have to work here too. They didn't do anything wrong. Why do they gotta be in a shithole? So, a vote for Dank is a vote for
Communism.
getting rid of that stank ass sanitarium system.
And
I know that
communism.
guard. And communism.
You know that guard's
It's
face?
big. It's big. We don't fuck couches or dolphins over here, just so you know. We don't do that. Everything else you heard about us is true.
That's true. And we're the
Yeah,
only ones who are willing to say that we don't.
We don't. Like,
Other people are afraid to confront the rumors that they allegedly did. Not us.
That they allegedly
There aren't
wrote.
even rumors about us, but we're coming out and saying that we didn't.
we got to get ahead of this. Everything else we probably did, but we didn't, like Meatloaf
Well,
said,
we didn't fuck that
do
couch.
We didn't fuck that. Stabbing couch.
Stabbing couch, who knows what happened with that? Crevices.
Hey, what happens in stabbing couch stays in your bloodstream.
This is gonna be so outdated.
Yeah,
it's an outdated meme, sir.
Ryan's so lost. He's not up to date. I recognize that guard.
He has a face. You know what?
It's that
We missed a thing in Halloween 1 because the cemetery caretaker guy who's telling the Johnny Bones Charlie Bowles story. He's Arthur Mallet, who played Tootles in Hook.
I didn't miss that.
He's the one who lost his marbles.
See, I wouldn't have missed that because who gives a fuck?
Hook's a good movie.
Hook's a good movie, and there you go.
Yeah.
And I don't know this guard's face, but I know his face.
He's in The Rock.
Which Rock did he play?
He was Park Ranger Bob.
Oh, is that the guy? That's Park Ranger Bob.
That's Park Ranger Bob. That's he's had too much soda. He was in the Sentinel TV series. No, not the movie. I mean, he's been around. He's a that face kind of guy.
He's a that face.
I think I probably know him from Mr. Nanny. If I'm being real with you guys.
Is that with Hulk Hogan?
Mr. Nanny. That's the one with the Hulkster. I also recognize the Reverend later.
You know who I recognize? The guy playing Dr. Loomis. I think he's been in previous
he's got a totally
Halloween.
different face. 3?
No, I don't think he was in 3.
So disappointing.
What'd you think of the redo on the Halloween theme?
It still bops.
I like how they used it for this scene.
It was real. I thought it was really effective. I love the like energizing the action in the scene.
Yeah,
really good.
We gotta go.
They keep
we gotta go. And then
iterating on the.
I'm like, oh, this is nice.
All right, let's move him.
Yeah. They keep building off the same like base. Like you can do a lot off of that base theme there. And so far, I've been happy with it every time. I haven't been like, oh, what did you do to our boy?
Oh,
good stuff. But okay,
you
so
will.
Yeah, as Dale was mentioning earlier, why do we take this man and move him around? And I want to take that another step further. Is why do we keep moving this guy around who only kills on Halloween? Next to like Halloween, like a day adjacent to
good point
Halloween.
too.
Because
every fucking time.
Okay, here they don't say it. It's not canon because it's gonna have to do with his birthday. He has to go back to whatever thing is happening when he turns a certain age again, right? And
this one's just based on his little kitty one.
This is my fan fiction. Yeah, this is my fan fiction because he's November 1st, based on the comic, is his birthday, right? So you got to take him out before Halloween to get him there so that they can get his birthday suit on for the judge. And they're going to have to cut him into it.
So fucking stupid. But it can't, you know what? It is stupid, but it's better than any reason they're giving this.
The judge doesn't want to see the Invisible Man. He wants to see, the terror of Haddenfield.
Oh, God. Well, Jesus ain't got nothing to do with this place.
Yeah, first time here, huh?
Hope it's the last time.
You never get used to the faces. Never.
Jesus.
Jesus ain't got nothing to do with this place.
You hear about his doctor? Shot him 6 times and blew his ass up. Nearly. Now, they told us blown to bits, so okay, whatever. And then they have this awkward thing where they come in there in front of Mikey, and the guy who's signing them over to them says this in such a weird way, it made me think of a wedding. It was like, and whoso takes this man as his patient? I do. And I'm like, aw, congratulations. Then we get a big, dead, dangly Mikey arm comes out of there, which is much more shocking in the book than it is in the movie. I'm going to go ahead and come out right out the gate and say it. Like, this is the only one so far where I actually preferred the book to the movie.
I've preferred the book every time.
I know you have, buddy.
But I didn't read this one.
When it just pops out there, like, it was not like, it's like, okay, whatever. It's just like a limp. Like, if it had popped down and, like, bumped into her or something, like, that's a good...
Are we still talking about an arm?
Daniel, you know how things sometimes pop out of sheets and bump into whoever's just around?
Bump into nurses, yeah.
It's creepy.
It's an accident.
And you know what they have to do? They have to grab it with both their hands, put it back.
Yeah.
But don't break it.
Yeah.
You don't break it. That's against the law. Can't break coma patients' arms.
That's
Now
fine.
the whole time I'm listening to these docs talking, you know, and I'm just like, where Loomy? Like, this guy's just jelly of Loomy.
Hey, he probably didn't read the memo.
Yep, didn't read the thing that I didn't send to him while he was awake. Sent it in the night of. Ha! Probably.
Sent it on bingo night. Everybody knows
Bingo
Loomy
night.
goes crazy on bingo night.
Gotta chase that progressive. Yeah, then we start
It's
hauling
gone.
him outside.
It's gone from here. The B10 is gone.
Oh, 69! Don't mind if I do. Oh, God.
Well, if he'd hung out with the Reverend more, maybe.
This is true.
They should have
Bookie
done
does.
a buddy cop movie with these two.
have
Yes.
news for you.
They don't, but the Reverend does play a bigger part, well, longer part in the book. I think
Longer part.
let's get into it. Okay, so here's how to make this movie great. You keep the Reverend, and the Reverend sticks around and explicitly stays with Loomis to try to help him because they're fellow pilgrims and they're going to take it down together.
You.
Yeah.
Here's how you make it even better than that. Loomis has to pay for this ride. How does he do that?
Ass, cash, or grass.
He sucks
and he's
that man's
all
dick.
out of money.
And they show it.
I get real
And it's
creep show
gross.
vibes. It's gross. I get real creep show
Thanks, Rob
vibes from
Zombie.
that part, by the way. Like creep show from Harold and Kumar got a White Castle creep show. Or freak show. They call them freak show. That's the whole, like, did they kind of take that from there? Maybe. But we'll get to that.
Also,
So
instead of having someone who we never see and so no name who end up getting shot by the angry mob, you make it be the preacher because that has a more of an impact.
Why would the preacher be wearing the mask?
He's not, but they're
Well, then you're just pre-making the Halloween Kills? Is that it? The second one?
no. So
It's
that's basically what happens
well,
here, though, Daniel.
They take that from this one. They have to. It's the exact same scenario. Lynch mob gets the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. That doctor, what's the dickhead doctor's name? Hoffman?
Oh, Hoffman.
He's
like, I don't remember.
he's fucking
Who's he fucking?
He's like, "Oh yeah, well fuck Loomis. Okay, he doesn't need to know." And maybe when
they did.
Mikey's
That's why
gone
they're so
here,
bitter.
possibly. Maybe when Mikey's gone though, he'll leave or maybe he'll just fucking die. Like what the hell has he done to you?
Look, if
Everyone's jealous.
for
He
10
limps
years,
around this hospital like
all
a
you've
fucking
heard-
specter. All you hear is the clinkety clink of his cane. You're like, oh fuck, he's coming. The evil! Oh, the evil!
and he says, I've stood there 10 years! And you're like, oh God, Loomis, not again.
Every day they walk in there and see him holding a gun next to
Why
Mikey's
didn't Loomis just
head,
kill
like,
him?
That'd be a crime, Dale.
Why
I mean, he
didn't
shoots
Loomis-
at him later.
Why not just like inject
Well, if he
something
escapes, it's not a crime.
into an IV bag?
Yeah, just put an air bubble in there.
Why do we keep working so hard to keep this
Yeah,
repeat
you're not
serial killer
rehabilitating this dude.
alive? Like every time he wakes up, he kills people. When he is awake, he is killing. Always be killing.
Oh, but when he's asleep, he's so cute.
He is so cute.
Oh, no.
I'd cuddle him.
Oh, here's how we make this better. Okay. So one of the family members of someone he's killed, maybe it could be like Linda's parents, okay? They want revenge. They either themselves or they get someone on their behalf to get into the hospital and inject a type of poison into Michael. But instead of killing him, whatever it does, it wakes him up.
See, that's a better excuse for him getting out, in my opinion.
And then he just
Instead
walks out because this place sucks.
Yeah. Well, they don't see him because he's
Yeah.
invisible.
Oh, he's invisible now.
I was invisible.
He takes
Yeah.
off the bandages and he's invisible.
Invisible man.
Avi. All right, so look, let's get him out of here. All right, we are in the back of the ambulance.
It's raining. It's storming.
I have an
The
idea
old man is
myself.
snoring.
You know, yeah. Like,
Loomis?
okay, so the ambulance is pulling out of there, and the Halloween theme is playing,
It's
and
kicking.
it's banging, and I'm
It's
feeling
good.
this.
Yeah.
It's
And I'm
good.
thinking, you know what's a great money idea? Let's get a truck. We blast that out of it instead of like the entertainer or whatever they're gonna play on the ice cream truck. And we go around during October and we're selling like hot chocolate and spooky treats and shit. Blasting. I guarantee we would make bank that month. And then we just put it in storage for the rest of the year. And then we come back and we do it again. Everyone loves hot chocolate, okay? And everyone loves spooky treats. We can bake brownies and cut them out to
Can I
look
be
like
honest?
bats
For
and
like
jack-o'-lanterns.
the entirety of that, I forgot what hot chocolate was.
It's like a melted candy bar?
Do you know
What the
now?
fuck is this?
I now know. Yes,
Do you remember?
I remember. Yes,
What did you think
Yeah,
he was
I'm just
talking
saying.
about then?
a melted candy bar.
It's like drinking a melted candy bar.
No, just like, here's a hot chocolate.
I was like, who
a
the
melted,
fuck would want hot chocolate?
Like, oh, right,
Right.
the beverage. I'm just saying, because just seeing
I
that
get it
made me
now.
think of an ice cream truck, and then the theme music. I'm like, that bops, that's good. But hey, you know what? As we said, hey, Mikey, you got a niece, dude. Like, she can't take care
Could
of
she
you,
take
though.
care
She's
of
too
me?
young.
Oh,
I have a
No, can't-
ward?
I must meet her.
Yeah.
Take me to her immediately, good kind sir. And they're all like, hell no. And he's like, well,
And then he's like,
Why is this dude
talk
not
to the
strapped
hand.
in?
They're not wearing seatbelts in the back.
No, Michael.
He's in a coma.
Why is he not strapped in?
Why can't he push his thumb through your forehead bone?
Well, that's just weak.
That's one of the
weak-
head bones, right?
That's good
your
training.
forehead bone. Well, no, it's not good. Well, actually, it's fucking.
Yeah, you know how many controllers Michael goes through?
Oh my god.
And remotes? Like, volume up. It's fucking... Oh, god damn it, Michael. I said gently push R3, and you fucking busted my
He does
controller.
put his fingers in a lot of people's like
heads, like not through their eye holes, but through their fucking
He makes
forehead.
new holes. Like, has his fingernails not been trimmed? Do you think that's what it is?
Who's been shaving his pubes for these last 10 years?
Well,
or
that
did the fire
wasn't.
get
I
that
wasn't
spot?
really concerned about that yet.
Well, what if the fire got his junk and now he doesn't grow pubic hair? Thank you, Dr. Loomis. He could say that. That's something he could say. He could say that. I'm just saying, it's nice to be
Make sure
appreciative
you
of
go-
things.
Write that time down and leave that gap in.
So, yeah, again, he massacres the people in the back of the ambulance, and then he reaches through and grabs the driver, and they crash. And in the movie, it's what, 3 people in the ambulance? In the book, it's like 7?
Why are there 7 people?
no,
in the
no, no.
ambulance?
There's like, it's 4, I think.
It's like a bus. It seemed like a lot more than there should have been, but he wrecks it, and now we cut to little Jamie Lloyd here, and there's an ambulance outside her window.
Why is there an ambulance outside her window?
She doesn't question that. Nobody's questioning that.
Well,
so
it's
it's
a
got to be in
dream.
her head. This is part of her dream.
It's
No, but
literally
she-
a dream.
No, she comes
But
out.
the question
and
is, why is she dreaming that?
how is she?
She has a connection.
How is she
to it.
dreaming it? Because in the very next second, Rachel comes out and says,
sister
"Hey,
comes-
kiddo."
You don't ever sleep, but it has to be a dream, because why else would it be there?
You say dream,
And
or would you
it's
say
a dream.
vision?
Well,
a
a waking
little A,
dream.
little B, Because
But
don't
why?
they
Yes,
say that the
Daniel,
women
why?
of the Myers have foresight or whatever, foreskins or whatever?
Yeah, they all got foreskins. They're famous. The women of the the
Women of the Voorhees
Myers
Are
family
such good cooks.
are famously uncircumcised.
Yeah, that's what they said in the comic, right?
yeah, but that.
You know, right?
Oh yeah. So you think that's what's happening? She has some kind of like psychic link already.
It's got to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, clearly she does as the movie progresses.
Does she?
I mean, what's that bit in the mirror later?
Which mirror?
The costume shop
Michael
Michael
is
is
really
there.
there. Oh no, the other bit
Michael
where
is really
where she
there.
turns into boy clown.
where she turns into young Michael. Yeah.
I don't
That's Michael
know.
looking at her.
From 30 years
That's
ago.
Mikey's perspective.
Well, yeah, he's
No, he's saying he's envisioning her as
it's
him.
Yeah.
Like, I see a lot of myself
Ooh,
in you.
Okay.
Not like that,
Yeah.
Wink.
officer.
Gotta wait a couple more movies for that.
I don't know. It has to be some sort of waking dream, because that's the only thing that makes... Unless there's... Because the EMTs don't take the fucking ambulance home at the end of their shift. They'll stay at the hospital. You don't just... Unless you're on a late night lunch at home
the
or something.
ambulance is also crashed.
It's crashed and it's another
Yeah,
4
on top of that.
hours from the crash site to get to here, and he doesn't use the ambulance to get to here. He uses a tow truck.
Right.
So there's
So
no reason
it has to be...
no reason to be having this
It's
vision.
just some sort of vision. I don't know.
Also, how does she know what
Anyway.
Michael Myers looks like?
They told her. You don't think any of these?
He looks
All
like-
these? It's a legend. They all told
so
her.
That's why the mask looks so bad, because that's what she's envisioning.
No.
I would. It would have been better if when he actually was there, it was a good mask again, and that in her visions, it was just some shitty
No, it would have been
construction
better
of
if
her
in
child
her
mind.
visions it was a good mask.
And then in real life, he shows up like a fucking derp.
Yeah, because like this is like a recreation mask and it's shit.
Yeah, because they shouldn't be allowed to make or sell them there.
Hey man, freedom.
You
freedom.
don't sell a Lego set in New York City with 2 towers and an airplane,
Why not?
because you just don't. You don't sell a Michael Myers mask in Haddenfield.
Can I sell Michael
not cool.
Myers with like a little babysitter Lego set?
I mean, I'd buy that.
So
in a heartbeat. But okay, whatever. All right. Hey, look,
Hey.
little Jamie. Hey, we're not really sisters. Okay, I'm gonna point that out right now.
Rachel?
But that doesn't mean I love you any less. You could just say you're sisters. You don't have to be like,
No, we're not, though.
Not
No,
really. But I
no.
love you just
What
as much
that
as
means
if
is
you were.
we're not sisters.
No.
Daniel just winked. What does that mean?
Yeah.
It's not good.
I've seen
These-
it in
the
my
implications.
documentaries, Ryan.
Okay, look, your mom, 11 months dead, okay? You think you're going to be my actual sister in 11 months? Your mom used to watch me when I was your age, though. You know that, right? Right? I mean, I wasn't like one of the kids, but I was, she watched me cross the street. Everyone knew her, okay? I knew her, all right?
She's cool, dude.
She's cool. Yeah, I bet you wish she was alive, don't you?
Oh my god, she was
Yeah.
so cool. Literally the coolest. Man, you really
Hold on,
missed
kid.
out.
Let me stop you there, kid. Before you say anything else about your mom, we're going to have fucking French toast tomorrow. I've been craving French toast since I rewatched this. I haven't got the chance to make it yet because no time. Maybe this weekend. I fucking love French toast. Okay? Just so you know. Now,
Okay.
Now, is she
This
going to
gets
get
really
it tomorrow?
confusing.
No.
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 Nobody gets fucking French toast. Now, this gets really confusing until they tell us that it's not actually happening. We go up in the bedroom. Jamie's all there laying down, and then we get is it implied the windows open or busted or something like that?
So there's something open, but then Jamie's going to her closet and she's opening her little shoebox of memories. And she has to look at pictures and realize that her mom loved a pumpkin more than she did because there's no pictures of her with her mom, but her mom is just holding a pumpkin.
Fucking loves that pumpkin.
And then we get for some reason, we get a Michael reveal in the lightning a couple times.
And then he does a leg grab from
Well, no.
underneath
First
the
of
bed.
all, first, let's talk about this door.
Which door?
The door that just won't stay shut. This closet door.
Oh, okay.
We get lots of doors like that in this movie.
It does happen a lot in this movie.
If I shut a door and it opens back up, and I shut it again and it opens back up, well, I didn't shut it again. I left after the first time
And
it opened
you know
back
what?
up. You don't get to number 2.
I am pleased to announce that my curtains are still as popular as ever. You see right through those bad boys.
Well, how often do people, replace their curtains?
Well, I don't know. Once you realize that anyone can just see right through it.
Not once every 30 years, so you're good. You're still good. Actually,
Good.
that's terrible news for you because you want them to be replacing those curtains. Do you
Yeah,
have,
you built
actually,
them to last.
do you have any thinner curtains?
You want even more see-through.
Yeah.
So that like you can't even tell that like there's supposed to be a curtain.
Can they possibly even have like a magnifying effect? Like really
I don't know
amplify
the
what people are
science of
seeing?
that.
But only when evil is looking.
Only when evil's looking. I want them to really see me.
I guess
like,
I'll
I'm a
have
cute
to
kid.
talk to my guy.
The science.
He's good though.
you know.
He's real good.
Does he want some French toast?
Oh, he does
We all
want to
do,
grab.
though. Okay, when the leg grab happens from underneath the bed, I'm like, that's not a Michael Myers move. What is that dumbass shit? That doesn't feel right.
I screamed.
And then it's because you don't expect Michael to do that because that's not his move. He doesn't wait under beds. He lurks in corners and shit. Or like he lowers himself from the ceiling by his foot.
Yeah, Michael
Like a
Myers
bat.
is someone who comes down. He's not someone who rises up.
No,
He does-
in Halloween 2, he did a jump.
Sometimes you do a jump. But he's not someone who gets into small spaces
Oh, you're
to
right.
wait and hide.
He did the
Like,
worm. You're right.
He did the
You're
worm
right.
and then a
he
jump.
did the worm and then the hop, the rabbit hop. Okay, that's one time.
And then the monster mash.
And he was trying it out, and you know what? He's like, you know what? I don't like that. We're gonna stick to
I don't
lowering.
like it. I don't like it. I mean, but then he gets up, and I'm like, where did he get that mask? That makes no freaking sense. When did he find the mask? It's shitty. They had to know. They had to know this mask was shitty. I don't know how you sit on this set and make this movie and not look at this thing and go, this is a piece of shit.
Well, Kenny, but they also had some other masks that were even shittier. So by comparison, this one's not as shitty.
Why can not get good mask
Because
stuff?
of rights, Daniel.
What?
You heard me.
John Carpenter owned mask?
I don't know. Whoever owns the mask, you can't do it.
Dumb.
And they even lied to you because on the poster, it's a better mask than what's in the fucking movie.
On a poster, you can draw that. You know, you get an artist draw a thing. You know.
That's true. I mean, what did fucking Captain Kirk come complain about his face being used at it?
He absolutely
As
did.
it? I don't. It's bad. Maybe you keep him as a mummy.
No, you can't do that.
So okay, she wakes up, right?
Yep, she does in fact wake up.
She wakes up. Now she's doing her little. Am I getting the shit out of order somehow? She does her prayer now, She's going back to bed or something?
No.
Was that before she goes to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's like, God bless mommy, who's dead in heaven, and daddy and dead in heaven.
I thought you were saying daddy who's burning in hell.
Burning in hell. God bless new family. God bless sister. I thought she was going to say, God bless my uncle. He doesn't know what he does is wrong, but, he's family.
Whoa.
Which is like, God, well, we've all been there. It's like, God bless the Dallas Cowboys, greatest football team in all the land.
Easy there.
And I'm like, tight. And then my next note is my creepy ass dolly freaked out my uncle.
See, you're all backwards. This already happened.
Right, because I also got to think about that closet.
Yeah.
Where it's like she stands in the closet and the door thing happens, like you said. I'm like, did she just fart in the closet and then trap it in there?
Yeah, she's hotboxing her
And
uncle.
like,
She's trying.
Yeah, but then it got out because they always do. You can't trap a fart.
I mean,
Eventually, it's gonna escape.
I think
It's a Michael Myers.
An astronaut spacesuit could trap a fart.
It'll still get out at some
Oh,
point.
what
It's
if
going to be in space.
We should put Michael Myers in an astronaut spacesuit then.
For what?
keep him trapped.
Comedy.
Comedy would ensue. We should duct tape swimming pool noodles to his hands. Watch him kill someone with one of those. All right. Yeah, she has her dream. I don't know why I'm all over the place on that. She has her nightmare. They find her screaming in a closet holding is it a board game?
Well, she's trapped in a closet.
We've all been there. So she pulled out her gun and then she's like, oh yeah, she just had a real nasty old dream. Real nasty one. And then like mom's like, your new dad has some real nasty dreams too. If you know what I'm saying.
I don't.
No, what are you saying?
I do know she has a drawing of a clown on her door called Clowny.
I don't trust that.
Jamie's not very original, I gotta say.
She's not. No. I mean, she even copies her uncle's style. Where are we though, guys? Where are we?
I don't know.
Are we in Haddonfield, Illinois?
Not yet. It's not till
okay,
the morning.
Yeah.
Not until the morning when it becomes.
In the morning, yeah. Okay.
The sunrise
But
makes
when
it
are we?
Haddonfield. I
But
believe
when?
it's
Oh, this is October 31st.
now.
Okay.
Halloween.
Now. Oh.
When will then be now?
When we get the little
okay.
title at the bottom of the screen that tells us, that's when.
Oh, okay.
You think they focus tested that and people were confused? Where are we?
I imagine people panicking all the time until they're told in these movies because that's what.
So
Where am I?
when we talk
But
about
when is this?
what are the like essential elements of a Halloween movie, we're gonna have to remember
where and when you
when
are.
and where. Little titles
At all points in time.
that tell us. So for the mask, the director said he wanted it to feel like a Halloween 1 mask, but the actor they have playing the shape has a really big head. So they had
Could have fooled me.
They had to do some changes.
So okay, hear me out. This guy who all he has to do is walk around, be big, not really have any lines in this one, just be kind of intimidating. Don't get me wrong, there's more subtlety to it than I'm giving it, but it's still not the most.
Yeah, the other Michaels
Crazy part in the
delivered
world.
their lines much better.
This guy looks
His head doesn't
stiff.
fit the mask to get the look you want. So maybe
No, the mask doesn't
get
fit the
someone
head.
else. Yeah.
Or
Maybe
you just
get someone else.
You maybe you do some coloring on the mask, some shading.
What if you just get one of the dudes that already done did it?
Yeah, where's Dick Warlock? What's he doing?
Yeah, where's Nick Castle? Well, Warlock, I don't know. What was Carpenter making in '88? Any idea?
No idea.
No?
Big Trouble?
I bet it was something. Was Big Trouble in '88?
No.
What? Okay, let me see.
Ooh.
I got this.
I'm like, was he making? No, he didn't make this stuff. But he did make
They Live.
Prince of Darkness. Oh,
And
They
now,
Live. Okay.
Prince of Darkness was '87.
Ooh.
They Live was '88. So he was working on one of those two. I can only assume Dick was used in one, if not both of those.
What is
Because
that,
if
his
there's anything
boyfriend?
John knows how to do is use Dick.
My man.
My man. So we get breakfast time, and the first thing that happens is they criticize this daughter of theirs for not eating enough. Like, do they want an oinker for a daughter?
Do
Oh,
you want an
fuck, that was
oinker,
good.
Daniel?
That was gonna be my other opening.
Me too.
Your
Well,
oink-
my other
oink-
opening
I'm your
was going
slam
to be.
pig daughter.
Oh, no.
Oh no,
Well, that's the sheriff.
What?
not his daughter, but the sheriff specifically. I
The
was going to say.
Oh,
I was going to blame you that I put my tie in my coffee.
How's that my fucking fault, you stupid?
You son of
Daniel,
a bitch.
Daniel, look at my tie. Look what I have done that you need now to deal with, Daniel. Look at this.
Not my response. I'm not your mom. I'm not gonna dress you, Dilbert.
You're responsible for the laundry
You-
and the ties.
Put this coffee here.
And you put
Yeah, but that tie has a stain on it too.
This is one step away from now. Clean it up, bitch. Maybe it's 2 steps away, but
It might be,
it's
but we covered it.
It's getting there.
We covered it in the disguise of a happy
Actually, because
household.
that wife had a job.
So there's there's some undertones
Washing his
here.
ties. Yeah.
No, this wife doesn't have a job. The wife from the Rob Zombie one had a very important job,
stripper
making boners.
Mistakes?
Yeah, big one.
She made a few.
Yeah, that guy. Stripping was not the mistake. I bet she made bank because, I feel like I always hear about most of them make a lot of money.
Now, do you
And I'm
think
like, not me.
a babysitter really can't babysit if they've broken both their legs?
Okay, look. Can she just bring her crutches?
I think she could. I mean, Jamie's not that high maintenance.
Oh, guys,
She's
that's an excuse.
How old is she?
6 or 7. 7, I think.
7-year-old.
6 or 7.
They feed her before they leave the house, and then just come there.
No,
and
you
like,
can't feed them before midnight.
No, it's
Or is it
after
after?
midnight.
after.
Yeah, but it's always after midnight.
Stop
And it's
feeding him
always
now!
before.
Parents!
And
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I mean, come on. Surprise, Rachel, you fat ass. Not only are just nobody getting fucking French toast this morning, but you gotta watch your sister.
But Mom,
Whoa.
I've got a date with Brady, and you know how important it is to me, Mom.
He's gonna
And I
commit
think he was
this.
gonna
He's gonna
commit
commit.
tonight.
Okay.
So basically, by not letting me go out with Brady, you're saying I can't marry Brady, and his dad owns a dealership. So now you're saying I can't inherit a dealership. Now there's no grandkids for you, and no grandkids for you means that one of our baby grandkids might not solve cancer. Thanks a lot.
That's on you, dude. Also, I fucking hate Jamie. Oh. Hi,
Hey,
Jamie.
Jamester.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Jay Dizzle.
Hey, bro.
And now
I
our dad's
knew
all
it.
like, oh, good job, Rachel. You know, that little girl needs all the love we can give her right now, and all you can do is think of yourself. Now you go babysit her while your mom and I bounce and go have the time of our lives on Halloween. See ya, sucker.
No. This is for the family.
This is a corporate
okay?
thing. He's smooching, he's
Daniel,
kissing ass to get a better promotion job.
What is it about Haddonfield that
They love
insist
Halloween parties?
on
I
how
don't know.
fucking
love it.
Halloween?
They
They're
fucking
smashing.
love it.
This is the one time of year because they can't do it on Lord's Day, Christmas.
You
'cause
know,
that would
you've
be
heard
too-
of the purge. This is a different sort of purge. They
It's
got
a splurge.
It's the splurge.
I was gonna call it a mash.
Is there a porn parody of the purge called the splurge?
Probably. That's the sploosh.
Google that now, Ryan.
Right.
Oh, you
Ryan,
know I
you
will.
Google that.
You know I will.
I'm already on a watch list, Ryan. I can't Google that.
But no, because what is the mom? The mom tells Rachel this get together is the difference between our vacations being in Chicago with your
Grandma or
grandmother or Cabo
or
something like
Without
Bermuda.
your grandmother, because we ain't bringing her.
without,
And
we
I'm
ain't
like-
bringing her ass.
That's a hell of a
Good point.
promotion difference.
Yeah, so like, you know what? Have fun. Is it all right if I let my boyfriend come over here and bonk the shit out of me? Like, that's a compromise, because by commitment, I think I was trying to tell you he was going to put the tip in. I was going to let him put the
He's
tip
gonna
in.
soak.
We're just going to soak. Jamie was going to jump up and down on the mattress next to us.
It's an act of God.
It's that's how soaking works. Okay, it's not a good situation for anyone. I think the person who reacts poorest to this whole thing is Brady.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how soaking wasn't a good situation for anyone, especially the person jumping up and down.
The friend having to jump him is kind of... Is that when
What
you
a
want a
bro.
big friend?
You've got a friend in me.
Well, you jump me, I jump you.
You
know.
got a friend in me. When you're soaking
I got
and
jumped
you
in college.
need that bed, I'll jump on it and I won't hit your head.
And we're going to keep Job happy, or whoever the fuck we're messing with. I don't know, man. Look.
Hey, I'm sorry. Jamie, look at me. Look at me.
I'm looking.
Ice cream, Jamie. Okay? Ice cream.
You
Makes
hear me?
everything
Right.
better.
Solves everything.
Double scoops.
Uh-huh.
You want it? Don't you want it? Okay, let's go.
You want to go trick-or-treating?
Hell
No.
no.
No? No? Oh, okay. But we will
I don't
get
think
that ice cream.
I think trick or treating should be banned in this town.
Everything, like, they shouldn't even mention Halloween.
How
Like,
many
what the
kids
fuck are you doing?
have
Michael-
been murdered because someone thought they were Michael Myers? Countless.
It's gotta
I mean,
be
the count
happening
the count
like
is
every...
2, but it's countless.
None. It was almost 2.
Well,
And
Ben Tramer.
This makes 2. Ben Tramer and this dumb kid.
But we don't know that it's a kid. It could just be we don't know the age.
In the movie, we don't know the age. In the book, they name drop who it is they shot.
Well, they name drop who they shot in the movie, but there's no age connected with it.
You can tell someone's age by their name.
Like if they call him Lil Timmy, it's not an adult.
Or he might be a rapper.
And there's a lot of big rappers came out of Haddenfield.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah. Like Lil Mikey?
LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. Josh Hartnett. Probably rap. I don't know, man. He's very talented.
Who's that man with the shoes and the cane coming into the scene? Oh, it's Loomis. It's Loomis. He's so loose.
There is no fucking way that if this is real, that is not a cane sword. But at no point in time does he pull it out as a cane sword.
I don't think he was ever given an opportunity.
He could have whipped it out at some point. You know he would have. He wears that trench coat.
When they're all shooting Michael Myers when he's about to fall in the well, and he fucking charges him with the
exactly.
cane
He goes, I'm not the evil, and he skewers him right through the heart, and then he
lifts
holds
him up, fucking like Sephiroth,
and he goes, ah! Oh my god, this would have been great.
100%.
You know, because
100%.
They gave him a little bit of the Red Bull. Just a little bit of Red Bull right before.
He's got little wings.
Hey, we're testing this thing out. It hasn't hit mass market yet. You want to just have a little sip of this?
A little sip, just a little sip. Glug, 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 glug.
I thought this was
went
alcohol.
down well with my fucking Jaeger.
Rips the door off as he leaves.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize that, but Loomis invented the Jaeger bomb.
And soaking.
Now, unfortunately, the attack has left him scar.
Well, but the Force will make the scar change every different scene. Because in this scene, I think he's got the little circle button scar on his cheek, and then later that disappears.
It becomes a whole other thing. He didn't want to sit in the chair that long. At this point, I think Donald Pleasance has already started to lose his own mind in real life.
He's good in this.
He's great. He's great in all of it, but I think it's because he's playing himself at this point.
A crazy person?
A crazy fucking person. Now he's like, where's Michael? He's not a man. He's evil on two legs. Like, that's not like
it would have been better if he had said on two wheels. Like, what do you mean wheels?
What do you mean? Well, he's on a gurney, right? He's like, and then, he says the obvious thing. Why the fuck would you even think of transferring him near Halloween? He doesn't say that, but he should have said that. Why do we keep doing this, guys? And the next one is Hoffman equals dumbass. Because it does. Loomis is like, nah, man, you took him out of here. I know he escaped without knowing anything else. I know he escaped. We're connected spiritually. Like, I'm yin, his wang. Like, I'm just, like, I know, okay? And then Hoffman's like, fuck you, Loomy. You don't know oh, hold on. Ring, 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 ring. Hey, Hoffman, Loomis is right. What? Yeah. Ambulance crashed, and, Loomis just like, fuck you. Like, Loomis is, as soon as he gets off the phone, Loomis just starts walking out of there. And it's like, how many times does this have to happen before they start just listening to Loomis?
I imagine this happens every year.
Every year, you would think,
we just don't see the other 10 years. There's 10 movies that happened in between.
He doesn't always make it to Haddenfield.
Yeah, he usually gets stuck along the way and has to hitchhike. He doesn't always find a car.
Right. And sometimes he hears his theme song and gets a nice warm cup of hot chocolate and then goes back inside.
He's all better now.
Nah, I'm all better now. I just need a little, it burned me. It got on my face. Put the bandages back on. Shit, this keeps happening. People keep bumping me. Whatever. Loomy, he's gone. Everyone's off to Haddenfield, like always. Maybe if they change the name of the town, that'll confuse them. We haven't tried that yet. But also, maybe we also quit storing Michael so close to Haddenfield. Could we
put him under the mountain where we store the nuclear waste?
Oh, I thought you were going to say where Smog puts his gold.
That's the same mountain.
Same mountain.
Misty Mountain.
Yeah. Put him somewhere else. Anywhere else. We don't have to keep him here. Obviously, he hasn't had good luck in the mental facilities we've had in this region. Maybe we send him to, I don't know, one of the coasts and let them get a shot.
Those
send him to California.
Coastal liberals. You don't want them infecting him with the woke mind virus.
No, Dan. I'm telling you.
We want to keep him asleep. Not woke.
Yeah, okay? Not woke.
No, Ryan, you're wrong too. We need to keep him alive because that's what we do. We're good people. You give him 3 sessions with a hippie woman in California and her crystals. She's gonna get him his energy's all in the proper form and everything, and then he's not going to worry about killing his family anymore because he's going to be killing her family. And then anyone else who mentions something about stars and signs, like he's got a new thing he's going after. Astrologists.
And that I'm pretty sure that's not even a crime to kill them.
I don't think it is.
And then we turn
That's
him loose
a noble cause.
on Bigfoot.
We turn him. He's now working for the government. He works for us. He is a loose cannon.
We give him a badge. It says Crypto Hunter.
We can't really tell him what to do. We can just kind of point him in a direction.
No, we do. We show him a picture of Squatch and say, "This is your your
uncle.
Niece.
This is your baby first sister.
This is your hippie sister who doesn't shave."
Huh?
Oh, and here's your Hispanic sister that sucks the blood of goats. And we just get him. He's taking all of them out because he don't know any better. He stopped going to school when he was 7. This is a great idea. I'm here for it. Let's use Michael in more positive situations.
Hey, let's drop him into the Afghani hills and have him chase down Osama bin Laden.
I bet he did.
Probably. There's always something fishy about that. I don't know how they found him. I don't know.
I don't know. But all I'm saying
I'm just saying it's weird that when they brought his body back, how it was like stuck to a door with a knife.
It's a little odd. Now, okay. When I'm working underneath a car, the best thing that can happen for me is when I ask for a particular socket, someone gives it to me. Because that means I don't have to roll back out under this thing.
Shouldn't you have
go over
everything
there
you
and
need?
get the goddamn...
Just said,
yeah, you don't always keep it underneath the car because the way you move around there is kind of awkward and you end up bumping shit. So you'll have a few things under there with you, but you don't have everything there under.
Why don't
there
we
with
just
you.
make everything require the same part?
That would be nice. You know what? Put that on our platform.
That's part of our platform for Dank. So
yeah. Dank's gonna be Dank. Well, he doesn't get it. He gets out of there and he gets approached by mummy face Michael. This poor guy. He's just trying to work on a car. How's Mikey kill him?
I don't know. They didn't show it.
Oh, so here's the first of my problems with this movie. Yeah, there's, let me see, 1, 2, and then depending on how many cops were in that station later, like, I don't know, 5, 6 kills that happen off screen in this movie.
That many? Hold on. I mean, we see him put his thumb through the head of one ambulance person, but there's 3 other ones in the car. But I mean, we get the gist. We get the gist of that one.
He gets in a scuffle with them.
Yeah.
Like we see it. We don't see their final death. So the crash could have eventually killed them. I'm not counting them.
Okay, so
I'm counting the mechanic guy here.
Yeah.
The gas station worker chick behind the counter.
Okay.
We see the aftermath of her death.
All right. Yeah.
And then I'm counting at minimum how many people were in that police station because there's a massacre at the police station that we don't get to see. That was probably awesome.
I think if we saw it, we can't see it because it would make no sense.
It's not like he doesn't get lit up by guns at other points in the series and he just walks right through them.
Which would make no sense because he's not a supernatural character. He's not supposed to be a supernatural character.
Yet.
Ever? Well, yet, I guess. Like the director in this one specifically says in the commentary, he is not a supernatural character. The direction was play Michael Myers as just an escaped psychiatric patient. You're not playing him.
He just happened to wake up.
Who happened to wake up after 10 years and has no muscle atrophy and his eyes don't burn when they look at the sunlight. And
yeah, that's probably my big issues with this movie is there's too many kills off screen. If you recall, I had an issue with one of the Friday movies doing that. And don't get me wrong, I don't remember the book explicitly showing those either.
Everything in a book is off screen.
The book does.
The police scene too?
Not the police scene.
Okay, that's the big one I'm missing.
Yeah, but look, the police have guns and it's a police station.
Yeah.
And
it's a small town police station. They're not expecting anything. Like if done right, he could shark right through there. He could walk in. Let's say there's 4 people. He walks in, grabs the first guy in the desk or gal, snaps her fucking neck. He starts getting shot at, holds the body in the air as a fucking meat shield, throws something through the next cop.
Have you ever seen Michael Myers throw something?
He throws a person in this.
Yeah, those people.
Okay, other than that, he's never thrown a weapon.
He doesn't can yet.
Use a gun.
Oh, he used a gun.
I mean, he used it, but he didn't.
And I like the way he used it.
Yeah, it's good. But I'm just like, I think they could have found a way to show it. And I think they could have, if they'd done it right, it would have rivaled that scene in a later movie that I really, really like. That I think Daniel really likes too. So that's one of my big hangups on this one is I don't know why they were, not showing the kills on screen, if they're cutting them for time, you don't typically cut the kills for time in a horror movie. You cut something else.
No. This is not shown because it's left up to our imagination on purpose.
Well, I didn't imagine
That's
anything.
a bad
I don't
call.
have an imagination.
A slasher movie, leaving it up to your imagination how the slasher killed people?
Well,
I mean, unless they're going to make the setup, like the setting when they walk in, they're so ridiculous that you're like, what the fuck? How is this even possible? Like literal shit and blood all over like an entire wall, like paint, like there shouldn't have been that much blood in these people. Fuck, it's, you know.
so the beginning of My Bloody Valentine, the remake?
Yeah, like make this make sense.
Okay.
Now that's the kind of setup you have to have, but I don't know. But anyway, he kills the mechanic, I guess. Loomis shows up outside, and Mikey's pissed because like, this dude is not giving me a head start this time. Like, he is on my ass, and I appreciate that because Loomis has already failed twice. Even though you can kind of count the first two movies as one real incident, but this is the second time Loomis has been with Michael escaping. So Loomis is not waiting around. He's fucking, I know where you're going. I'm headed there. There's one highway to get there. I could try to call ahead and say, hey, I'm here. He escaped. Like, I'm telling you he escaped. We had him. He's gone. Block the roads. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to head out there because only I can take care of him. I'm going to get there. I'm going to holler, hey, is there anybody here? I need some gas. Well, guess it's free gas now. I love cars with the gas tank behind the license plate.
Yeah, you just
That
put
feels
it in there and then you instantly take it out and it's full. Yeah, that's good.
He actually didn't need that much. He just wanted to talk to someone. He's old and lonely.
I'm lonely.
But Mikey's sitting there looking at him from the garage, and he's like, this motherfucker, you know? He's over there stealing gas, like, this motherfucker. Ugh. And then Loomy's like, there's something weird about this place. And he goes in there, and he sees that well-hung mechanic.
Now, he could have done that to himself because
That's true.
He doesn't have clothes. He's naked. So
Wait, well, he was naked?
was he naked?
Well, he was out of his jumpsuit.
He was out of the jumpsuit. Sorry, in the book, he's like naked.
Oh, yeah, we got to get Michael back in a jumpsuit. I don't care what it takes to do it, but we got to do it every fucking time.
They better pay a lot to mechanics in the vicinity of where they keep Michael, because you are numero uno target.
Can we get a new dress code? I don't feel safe working in this.
I want to do oil changes in a fucking tutu. Like, come on. Like, our union is going to be pissed.
Halloween 2 robbed us of lore that could have been the last person Michael Myers kills. He has to wear their clothing no matter what. So he keeps so we missed out on Michael Myers nurse, Michael Myers security guard, Michael Myers ambulance driver.
He just keeps switching.
He's fucking playing Hitman?
Yeah, he keeps switching. We missed out on Michael Myers in this movie, Michael Myers waitress. Okay, we missed out on Michael Myers wearing the cops do it by the book shirt. Like, that could have been, he could be like, I'm not wearing pants. I'm not wearing your flannel. I'm going to go back to the laundry machine. I'm taking that shirt because that shirt is dope. I'm taking that. No pants.
That's a dope shirt.
No
dope shirt.
Pants. Can you imagine? He's upstairs. He's up on the roof, okay, chasing Rachel and Jamie, and he's just wearing that big old long nightshirt. And he's trying to grab him.
And he's just dangling.
He's free. You can
And
see
his
the light
baseball
like
bat's,
shining
like,
through his
down by
legs,
his
and you see
knees.
the silhouette of the, of Lil Big Mikey. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful cinematography. Yeah, I'm down for it.
Right.
Or he's just wearing like a Wu-Tang Clan shirt for half the movie, like looking real hip. Like, that'd be dope.
Why?
I mean, it might have been a little ahead of them, but
There's a lot of pictures of Lincoln on the wall.
Yeah, yes,
I
was gonna
noticed
ask,
that as well.
What's with all the Abe Lincoln pictures?
He's my favorite president. Name
Is this
one
a
bad
themed
thing about
diner
him.
or something?
But I answered my own question just now. This is Illinois. It's the land of fucking Lincoln. And don't they claim him as the president from Illinois, even though he was born somewhere else? Wasn't he born in like Nebraska or some shit?
I don't know anything about that. I just know his sword is in Missouri, and it might be the sword that he did a duel with one guy. Now, we don't know if it is the sword, but we don't know that it's not the sword. And this is what the tour guide explained to me.
What are you talking about?
Abe Lincoln was going to do a duel with some other lawyer, I think. And so his sword, that's the sword he was going to use.
Did they not learn from sweet little Hamilton? We shouldn't be doing this.
Watch it.
Oh, they didn't watch
They
it.
did guns.
They
in
did. Yeah,
Hamilton.
there were no guns. They're like, no, you want a fucking duel?
I think
All
a
right.
sword is worse.
6-foot Abe's out there like cutting branches off of trees with his sword, just hacking away like.
I
like a
mean, he's
Voorhees
already
going,
gonna have him on reach.
You wanna go?
I fucking kill vampires, motherfucker. You kidding me? You think I wouldn't sword fight Hitler? Abe Lincoln absolutely would have sword fighted Hitler. He famously hated Hitler.
Don't go to Haddenfield, Michael. Don't
Can we
do it,
do a
Michael.
movie now that's George Lincoln versus Grandolph Hitler?
I mean, I'd watch it. Please, Mikey, please,
Mikey.
please don't go to.
Mikey.
And you know what,
Ignore
Mikey?
my
I'm gonna
other
ask you to.
hand. Ignore me getting closer so my old eyes don't miss when I pull up my gun to aim at you, Mikey. Mikey,
He
don't
doesn't
teleport
give him a
away, you son of a bitch.
He doesn't give him a chance to respond. He just starts blasting. And then,
Frank
but
Reynolds. So I
Yes,
start
but-
blasting.
in the movie, he teleports without necessarily getting shot. Like he vanishes in front of his
Ninja
face. In
vanish.
the book, he gets shot, hits the ground, and Loomis goes in after him, and he's gone. Right?
Right, yeah. So Michael's in the book.
The
Michael
book's better,
turns,
right there.
starts walking away, and Loomis is like, "Fuck no!" Blat blat. Like hits him 2 or 3 times, and he falls down. But then it's the classic. Oh, now he's gone. Where did he go, Daniel?
Yeah.
Why now, Daniel?
In the movie, he's
The
standing there, he shoots, and then the camera points back over there, and he's just gone.
The
So the
gunshot
implication is
sounds of it like ricocheting off stuff was later used in GoldenEye. It's the exact same sound.
Are you sure? Did you look that
I
up?
didn't look. I don't need to look it up. It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. It's the exact same sound.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna forgive the movie that Michael Myers can drive a car and that he can draw pictures
That's pre-established lore.
and that maybe he can read. But driving a stick,
Aren't all cars at stick?
no.
In fucking 80, 75, whatever?
I think that station wagon was an automatic.
Possibly.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I
Mikey
wasn't
can
born
drive.
yet.
He-
Tell
but
me about
this
the
truck-
70s, Ryan.
Is a manual, and there's no way you drive a manual on the first time without. There's
Look.
no way.
He's got superhuman strength. He just powers right through those gears. What's a clutch? Who needs a fucking clutch? I don't know. He blasts out there. He's like, look at my new truck, Loomy. Suck my ass.
He rolls
fucking
coal on him.
Yeah, he does. He does. And then like Action Loomis gets fucking launched over some sort of like barrels and shit. Everything's blowing up. And I'm like, man, look at Action Loomis go. He could barely walk a second ago. And now he's fucking doing parkour.
He did a cartwheel to get out of the way.
He did. And yeah, then he stands up, and then apparently his ride is gone. Now, I thought for sure Michael was just going to steal Loomis's car and be like, fuck you, dude. That would have been hilarious.
Instead, we
But
blow
now,
it up.
We blow it up. Now Loomis stuck there, and now we're going to get back to our family. And some kids are teasing Jamie.
You
He's
don't
like, I
have a
need no-
parent. Your mom's dead.
What the fuck?
Your mommy is a
This
mummy, Jamie.
Yeah, mommy,
And
you're
your
a
uncle's the
fucking
boogeyman.
orphan.
You're an
You
orphan.
must fuck. Okay, first off, when have kids ever that age been like, I'm gonna make fun of you because your parents are fucking dead? Like a whole group of them? Maybe a kid will do this, but not a group of kids. That's fucking crazy. These are psychopaths and they deserve to die. Second, this is a big number 2 here. If this girl's dad is the fucking boogeyman
uncle.
of this goddamn town, or sorry,
Uncle.
It's the goddamn boogeyman of this fucking town. Do I A, antagonize her, or B, metaphorically suck the shit out of her dick because I don't want to get fucking boogeyman? The answer is B.
He's glazing.
Motherfucker. Like, B.
But Kenny,
Are you kidding me?
Michael, they can do it because Michael Myers isn't a threat now. He hasn't been around for 10 years.
Have they not been
Still a
watching the
threat.
movie so far?
Still a threat.
No.
That's, in fact, that's what the back of Mikey's jumper says. Still a threat.
Oh.
1988.
Oh.
So
Big
the
Mikey.
ringleader boy, his name is Kyle. He gets name dropped in the book. And I think Kyle should have been the one who got stabbed with the scissors.
Yeah. Don't worry, though. When she gets a cool costume later, it's like, hey, that's a cool costume. In the book, they go even further, though, and he actually apologizes. Doesn't say why they did it, really, but like, I'm sorry, I was a jerk earlier. That is a dope costume. Dope-ass costume. You want to hang out with us now? Like, Jamie's like, because in the book, she's like,
Oh, those are the
if I
same
go get a
kids?
costume,
Yeah.
then they'll like me. Yeah, it's the same
Yeah, when I
kids.
watched the movie, I'm like, wait, that boy who's telling her it's a cool costume, isn't he the asshole from, or am I
Oh, they
just
just
kid
didn't
blind?
recognize her.
Well, that was her plan at first.
To get close.
In the book, she's explicit. She's thinking this out in the book. She's saying,
But she's saying
well,
it
if I
out
get
loud
it-
while thinking it. Yeah, that's a classic mistake.
if I go get a cool costume, because they're only making fun of me real because I don't have a costume, then like maybe they won't even recognize me, but then maybe they will,
Yeah,
but
but
maybe
it's
they'll
a
think they're
lame
cool
costume.
and they'll treat me nice.
And then I can get close enough
and it
to
fucking
him.
works.
And then step.
Step, and that would have been that's justified.
It was justified.
It's justified. Fuck these kids, man. The fucking O'Doyle family needs to get the fuck out of Haddenfield. They already got enough issues there. Goddamn O'Doyles. I'm hot. This gets me all hot. They're fucking, your mom said your uncle's the boogeyman. I'm playing with fire here. I get high.
I hope
off
it
of the
doesn't
fucking
burn me.
adrenaline rush here. Yeah. God, no. Fuck. And then Lindsay runs behind a tree and she's like, "You're okay. You're okay."
That's Jamie.
And then
That's
somehow,
Jamie, not Lindsay.
sorry,
Lindsay is the
Jamie.
one who drives out. Now, Kenny and Daniel, you remember Lindsay, right?
Maybe. This is a maybe.
She's very
What?
important in this movie.
Or she's not.
What?
Well, she'll come back in another. No, she
Oh,
won't
is
do
that Lindsay who's driving the car?
Her name is Lindsay.
No, that's not. It's
just-
not Lindsay Wallace.
Oh, then why are you doing this to me?
Because
Then why give her their name?
why give her a
Lindsay?
name? Why make her friend be the one driving Rachel? Why is she in this movie?
Oh, this is just like in the comics when they kept naming people Michael.
Yeah. Like, you don't put someone named Lindsay in Haddenfield who's the age that Lindsay should be if we're also saying Rachel was watched by
Right.
Lori. Like, that's no. And when he comes back and says, "Oh, that was never supposed to be her," or whatever, that's complete and utter bullshit. They just didn't find a way to use her properly, but they already had it in there as that character name. I even seen some other stuff at some other places saying that it was supposed to be, what's her name, Kyle Richards, back playing her at some point. So don't give us this old big bullshit that that's not Lindsay, like the Lindsay.
I believe
it
him.
fucking was. You just didn't do anything with her.
She drove the
Like,
car.
eat my whole asshole. Yeah, but she should have been like, "Hey, wait, you want me to pick up Lori's daughter?"
No,
but
dog.
Michael's not dead.
Nah,
It's like, I'm a pass.
I have trauma.
trauma, big trauma. You know Tommy? Sometimes he's hunky, sometimes he's not. He has trauma too, and we're trauma buddies. And I don't want to dump my trauma on you or that little fucking, boogeyman magnet. But you know what? They see her behind the tree somehow. And they're like, "Are you okay?" Like, she was just saying she was okay. Didn't you hear her? Whatever.
Well, no, they're
Get
in the
here
car.
with-
They didn't hear her.
Well, I heard her. I'm not even there.
Oh, fuck. That's a good point.
She's like, "Yeah, I'm fine, dog." Like, she's clearly distraught. Whatever. You know what? I know it's like last minute, like it is Halloween now, but I really do want to trick or treat now. And if you don't help me out with this, like, I'm gonna be fucking devastated. This is like telling your parents at fucking 10 o'clock on a school night that you had a fucking like arts and crafts science project due the next day. Like, you got to do a diorama, and somehow mom and dad got to go out there and find some fucking craft paper in a goddamn shoebox and put this whole fucking thing together last minute. You don't just drop.
Have you been talking to my
On
father,
Halloween
Kenny?
day.
We all did it.
We all did it.
You guys are pieces of
His
shit.
joke would be, it'd be 10 o'clock, and we'd be up at, Dad, I need bulletproof paper. Yes, I need some bulletproof paper for a project that's due tomorrow.
Well, if you fuckers did that to him, you deserve no Christmas.
We all did.
That's a shit thing. I don't think I ever did that to my parents.
Well, your Walmart's farther away.
This is true.
Ours was
but
just
it
a
also
10-minute
wasn't
drive.
24/7. Yours was 24/7.
Right, so you actually
Mine
had to have
always closed.
forethought and planning skills, where we could just be scumbags and show off in our little our cutoff whatever's.
You are scumbags. I mean, I'm trying to remember. I think
Biggest villainy in the universe.
One of my daughters has cut it really close, I think, on a poster once. And that sucked, but we got it done. But you don't do that. So don't do that, kid. If my children are listening to this, and they might be, do not wait to the last minute to tell us you want
just don't do it.
time-sensitive thing. Because if we have to give you a Halloween costume on Halloween, there's not going to be anything fucking good left.
Oh,
I don't know
I was
how she
talking
got
for
this.
the school project. Just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Just don't do
What
the
do you
project.
learn by
We're
doing
not-
that? Nothing.
Nothing.
Look at me.
You're
I'm not
gonna
fucking
get a
making
sick-
arts and
sick
crafts
clown
as a
costume.
job.
Yeah, we're not getting any money off of this.
See?
It's true.
This is a last minute pod.
Last minute pod. All right. You know what? We can take her to the store where your boyfriend works, and you can go tell him to fuck off for tonight. And you can go be desperate, But the dudes don't like it when you come on too strong, which later we find out was a fucking lie. That That's a big fucking lie. I think he's really into it. But let's go to the store. We'll get her a sick ass costume. You go tell your dude that you can't go to the thing, but he can, maybe take you to Pound Town at home. Well, you're not going to let him know that right now, but you'll tell him later that you can come over. And, it's all going to be good. It's going to be great. So let's go there. We cut to the store. We see this dude with the shittiest blonde hair, dye job. I don't know what the fuck it looks so fucking bad. It's not even quite a mullet. I don't know what his hair is. It pisses me off. His hair is so bad.
Feel attacked?
Your hair is naturally that color, okay?
This
your hair looks
aggression
fine.
will not stand.
It's gonna stand, because, you're a good one, okay? You're one of the good ones.
I'm one of the good ones? Okay.
Looks awful. Wade, that's his name, Wade. They're like, hey, Wade, $10, man. You won't even ask what's her face out. What's her name? Sheriff Meep's daughter.
Is it Sheriff Meep?
Meeker. Kelly Meeker.
Meep.
Bimbo Kelly Meeker. Now, they describe her, as sexually as possible in the book. So I'm expecting to see her, completely like this in the store when they first show her here. No, that she's in the frumpiest, baggiest fucking outfit in this part of the movie. I'm like, wait a minute.
She's just working.
Hold on. Well, yeah, it's fine. But I'm just saying it's the contrast between how she was described in the book and here is hilarious. Because it's so different. It's like, all right, $10, I'll ask her out. Yeah, I'll ask her out. Starts walking over there. Fuck off, Wade. Now, does he still get the money from the bet?
That was my question.
He didn't ask for anything.
He went over with the intention to ask. She already knew he was going to ask.
Because he didn't ask.
He did. It was the
No, that was to get her attention.
Starting to ask.
Or yeah. She knows what he wants just by the So look, how I choose to approach asking someone out on a date, that should have nothing to do with whether or not I ask them.
That's just how that was it. That was the whole thing.
If I can communicate my meaning through grunts, through caveman grunts, through butt scratching, through seductive knuckle to the forehead sweating, then it counts.
Hold on. Time out. What is knuckle to the forehead sweating?
I'm curious myself. I think the audience is going to want to know here.
You put to your forehead, you start sweating, and you go,
what?
Okay, so the knuckles are on your forehead.
Well, you ever wondered
where you're sweating?
Where the knucklehead, right? So you go, ooh, sweating.
Is that what that means?
That's what that means, knucklehead.
Is this a bald person thing that I just don't understand?
You do it, you're going to lose your hair. Either way.
You know what I don't understand? And we didn't mention it at the time. In the scene where Loomis is checking out the crashed ambulance, if you look at the background at the cops, one of them just has a stick, and he's poking other sticks in the mud, moving them around a little bit.
No, this is a ranger.
Oh, he's looking for Croc.
To be fair, we didn't even talk about that scene. We blew right past it.
I'm fine blowing past this.
The most important thing about that scene is this extra cop that they hired.
There's that, and the fact that there's just blood everywhere.
And
that's because
they're
he's
all
probably
dead.
People are thrown
They said
from
the bodies were
vehicles.
chomped.
Chewed up.
Who's chewing on the bodies?
Michael.
It was the wreck, man.
He got hungry.
All right. I'm just
back
saying,
to Wade.
He basically asked her. He should get the bet. At least to get his money
I disagree.
Back. Whatever.
Respectfully.
Now, okay, now Rachel's going to tell Brady, hey, man, we can't do our date. And he gets fucking pissed at her for something that's not her fault.
Yes, it is.
How's it her fault?
She could have let him know earlier, so then he could have found another girl to suck his dick later.
Well,
now he's got to scramble.
Maybe he doesn't say that.
And now this whole work relationship is going to be awkward forever.
Or maybe she knows that he always flies off his rocker at any inconvenience, so she's been thinking about all day at school, how am I going to do this to him? But I don't want to do it during school, because then that'll just ruin his education. There goes our whole college future. So I got to do it after school. I could call him, but you know what? This is going to be better that I do it in person. Let him down easy. Like, hey, I want to go do the thing with you, but I can't. I have to be a responsible sister to this girl whose family just fucking died 11 months ago.
No, not buying any of this bullshit. This is a selfish move on her part. She knew in the morning that the situation had changed, and she waits until 5 p.m.
Who procrastinates? This is the fucking bulletproof paper
him
all over again.
That the situation has changed, which to your point, Kenny, doesn't give him a lot of time to come up with another plan. So you know what? Her decision to wait forces him to hook up with Kelly.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. He could have just
Forces
told.
him.
He could have just
also,
not.
this is
He's got a
This
mighty
is
compass
88.
in his
Okay.
pants, and it is pointed northward, and it just seems to follow Kelly wherever she goes. And you know why?
as it should.
She's fine.
Yes. There's no cell phones, Ryan. Perhaps they don't have any classes together at school this semester. No way to interact. She's got to wait until she can get home to possibly call him at his job. Maybe he's not even in high school. Maybe he's graduated.
Maybe he's
he just
dropped
works.
out because he's a dum-dum.
He is a dum-dum.
If he just works,
I'm tired of you giving
Just call
these
the house.
free passes to these men. She did call the house. She did call the house.
She did call the
later.
house, Ryan.
That's later, though.
like
That's not-
7 o'clock.
Yeah. That's after she was looking for him afterwards to say, you know what? You know how like you wanted to come over to the house instead? And I was like, that ain't going to work because my parents would be mad. I changed my mind. Like, fuck my parents. That should have been that's where she fucked up. That
But
should have been the agreement
The fact
all
that she
along.
said, fuck my parents, that scared him off. He wasn't ready to, like, fuck two adults.
That's a big,
At the same
commitment.
It's a
time.
big
That's
ask.
huge. That's huge.
huge. So like, that's where she fucked up. She should have been like, yeah, like, okay, mom and dad, I had this big thing with Brady tonight. You say I can't go do that with him. I have to stay here and watch Jamie, but I'm going to want Brady to come over. We're not going to try anything. We're not going to do anything. Like, if they were trusting her in the first place to go out on a date with Brady, they need to have the same trust for them to just be at the house. Whether they're fucking in the woods or fucking on the couch, doesn't matter. They be fucking. Yeah?
Brady did nothing wrong.
You son of a bitch. You goddamn
That's Ryan's campaign.
man.
Is fucking
you
Brady
man
did-
excuser.
Hashtag not all Brady's.
Free Brady
Oh
Weinstein.
my God. Fucking
Yeah.
goddamn. You know what? All right. That's up there. Brady's flipping out. Jamie goes back there, finds, yeah, you know what would look pretty good on a Myers kid? Clown costume. Historically, that's been like the second best costume a Myers could wear.
What's the first?
William Shatner mask and a jumpsuit. The third is a mummy mask.
And the fourth? Godzilla.
God, you'd think it'd be higher, but he never got one in his size. Always looked funny. So she's back there. She's like eyeballing herself in the clown costume, and she's looking in the mirror, and then she like transitions into the mirror into a little blonde boy wearing a costume, which we know is the first time we see young Michael
I didn't
Myers
know
is
that
what he
'cause
was
there
wearing.
was no text on the bottom to tell me that. So
Fair enough.
Vision of young Michael.
that would have helped.
In the movie, when
So-
Jamie is looking at earlier, and when she's looking through the box of photos, is there a photo of Michael Myers and his sister Judith on Halloween?
I don't recall,
No.
but that would be
No?
weird
Okay.
for her to have. Like, why would she keep that?
Well, in the book, she has it, and for me, so that would make sense if she'd seen that photo before. That then she could think of
Why she
herself.
can vision Michael.
Why she
Yeah,
could
but
do
it's
it.
not. It's not
and
her. It's Michael.
right, but she could. It makes more sense than in this movie where she just looks at it and then sees herself as a little boy. That makes no sense.
Well, I
But that's-
I
but
mean,
that's not what Daniel's
I'm
saying,
saying it's
though.
Michael.
I know, but the book
Which
makes it clear that it's Jamie who's envisioning
right.
herself.
But if they were explicit in what Daniel's saying, that is a better idea for that thing because
there are
she
better
can still have her
ideas than what happened here. I agree with that.
Oh, that's true. Because Jamie could still have her screaming reaction to seeing Michael, and Michael can have his reaction
He's
to seeing
screaming too.
himself, which would lend credit to your theory that he's not trying to kill her, he's trying to groom her.
I'm not going to use that word, Kidney. No.
For what comes in the later movies, yeah.
But you know
Yeah.
what? Ice cream. Let's go get quadruple scoops together.
Well,
okay.
Before that, though,
Let's get on the
before
boat.
We get she breaks the mirror. She sees Michael. Michael steals the one Michael Myers mask off the wall there. Because again, why are they selling that mask there? I don't know. They're hovering around Jamie right now, who's freaking out. They're next to, obviously, she's still by the broken fucking mirror, correct?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
We see Michael's reflection in the busted mirror shards. How is he standing right fucking
He's
there
on the
and none of them
ceiling.
see him?
He's up there with his toes.
Nobody look. Nobody look.
They don't look up.
No, they're at aisle 5, and he just moved over to aisle 6. Now, how did he get into the store without anyone noticing the invisible man? These are
They
good
just thought he
questions.
was in costume as Invisible Man.
And they just let it go. They don't care. They're all horned up over Kelly. They're not paying attention.
Even Rachel.
Even Rachel, especially Rachel.
Especially Rachel.
That's where all this anger and
I could
comes
let me
from.
accidentally spill this coffee on you, Rachel, so you have to take your shirt off.
Oh no!
A wink.
That's a blink.
Yeah, but that's how Ryan winks.
Well, it's more efficient.
How,
It's done.
wouldn't it be more efficient to do one?
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
it's more powerful.
You do one, and then that one has more eye juice than the other one, and so it's gonna dry out faster.
You don't want to unevenly blink because your eyes are gonna be all out of whack. You don't want to do that. Everyone knows that. So, so Loomis is back on the side of the road, and he's trying to wave people down, and this car pulls over with some cheerleaders and stuff like that. And I'm thinking it's gonna be the scene from like the end of Dumb and Dumber, where they get an opportunity to get on the bus with all those like swimsuit models or whatever. And
it's in slow motion.
Well, it's like they're pulling over the car and like, come on, old man, come on. Like, first off, if they wanted you to get in the car, they wouldn't have pulled 100 yards ahead of you.
Well, I don't know about that.
I do know about that. So he's up there fucking hobbling up there. He gets real close to it, and then they just burn out and they fucking cover him in the dust. And he's standing there coughing and just looking around like, God fucking damn, this is the most pissed I think Loomis ever gets and everything. He is so fucking defeated. He's just like, I just got fucking burned by these goddamn kids.
Goddamn Utes.
I hope you live in Haddenfield.
Rude.
Like, when he almost shoots one later, he assumes it's one of these kids. Same energy. So he was trying to shoot that fucking kid. It's like, no. You don't understand, Sheriff Meeper.
What happened to me on the way here, Meep Meep?
Meep Meep. I'm gonna fucking kill these kids. Also, we have no idea if knowing those are real cheerleaders or not. This is Halloween.
What difference does it make?
I don't know, but I'm just saying we don't. They might not even be real cheerleaders.
Now,
just keep that in mind. Oh my God,
these aren't even real cops.
They're probably not. And then fucking this freak show of a reverend shows up, played by...
Hold on, Kenny. In the book, do I have it wrong? But Loomis is worried about like two things as he's out there hitchhiking. He's worried about like some psycho killers, but he's also worried about gay rapists.
You gotta keep an eye out for that. I hear about that a lot.
I'm not saying they didn't say something about that, but I don't explicitly remember that. Keep in mind, I listened to this while I was working, so occasionally people come up and talk, and I have to try to pause or whatever.
It seems like something I'd be able to pull the quote up really early on, but maybe I was just laughing so much I forgot to highlight it. But I'm pretty sure it's a thing.
You never, much like the Spanish Inquisition, you never expect the gay rapists.
And you know what? They never show up either.
Because, goddamn, why would they? What the fuck?
That's what Loomis is worried about.
Loomis is not an ally. This is what I'm finding
Loomis
out.
has, look.
Loomis been watching like
October
episodes
is
of Oz.
Pride Month, right?
That's right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
Come on. Well, Reverend Jackson P. Sayer, played by Carmen Philby. Did you recognize this man?
No.
Have you ever watched The Wedding Singer?
No.
What?
What? Are you fucking with me?
No.
You've never seen The Wedding Singer?
No.
You don't really strike me as an Adam Sandler guy.
You'd be correct.
Have you seen an Adam Sandler movie? You've at least seen Happy Gilmore.
No, he's seen 50 First Dates.
50 First Dates. Daniel's right. I've seen 50 First Dates.
That's a banger.
I've seen the other one they did together when they went to Africa.
They go to Africa?
Blended. So how have you watched 2 of the 3 Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore movies, but you haven't watched the best one?
Because I don't watch these things. My wife has them turned on, and I watch them with her.
Okay, you're going to want to watch The Wedding Singer. Because if I tell my mother that you have not seen The Wedding Singer, she is going to beat your ass the next time she sees you. Because that is one of her favorite movies. And then you would also have recognized the Reverend here as the extremely old man who's friends with Adam Sandler's character, and he tries to punch a guy, and it does like no damage, and he looks at him and goes, I used to be a lot stronger. But I also
Did that
thought
pay
he
off,
played
Daniel?
Blue
You tell me.
in old school, but he's not the same guy that played Blue in Old School. That's a different old man.
He's in this movie.
Well, he's in this movie, and he is great as this crazy fucking Reverend. Now, I don't remember how much they go into his thoughts in this movie as they do in the book. In the book, though, he's very sure that Loomis is on a mission to stop the apocalypse.
Pretty much.
And I'm pretty sure we're hunting the same thing.
That's what he says, yeah.
You can't kill damnation, mister. It don't die like a man dies.
I know that, Mr. Sayer.
Oh, you're a pilgrim, all right. I saw it on your face back there in the dust. I saw it clear as breasts and blue suede shoes. Would you like a drink?
The missed opportunity here was to develop that because he's basically Reverend Sayer is Loomis, just in a different profession. Okay, it could have been establishing this is happening everywhere all the time, and we have two Dr. Loomises who can team up and go after one. One of the evils
and you know
of the
what
world.
I love to do with my Dr. Loomises? You take your Dr. Loomises. We're not gonna make them fight.
You can make them love.
We're gonna make them love.
Oh,
They kiff.
I wanted this to be what Daniel wanted, more of a buddy cop moment. I wanted Sayer to stay with us. Now in the book, Daniel, what if I told you he gives Loomis a ride to the police station, but he doesn't leave.
He just chills.
He chills in the parking lot.
What if I tell you that he's kind of shy about this at first, but then he realizes, no, we are hunting the same thing. He needs my help. How do I find him? You know what? I got a plan. I got these glasses here. I don't really need them. Like, maybe I could use them for reading, but the only thing I read is the Bible. And I got that shit, like, on lockdown in my head. So, like, it don't really help me drive better. So here's what I'm going to do.
The thing that helped me drive better is this alcohol.
Now, Daniel, what if we told you he's supposed to have both hands full of wild turkey while he's driving on the road? Not
That's
just one.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Not just one. Because, yeah, he's sharing his booze with Lumi, which is appreciative. We get a lot of booze sharing with people that I wouldn't necessarily share booze with in these
I ain't got no diseases.
No
I
diseases.
ain't got no diseases. His plan is to go into the police station and say, hey, I was kind enough to give Dr. Loomis there a ride, and he forgot his glasses in my car. Can you tell me how to get to them so I can go return them? Now, hold on, dude. Like, town's in a state of emergency. Like, you can leave them here. I'll get them to him. No, I think he might want to talk to me about it, though, something like that. Well, you can go stay at a hotel down the road and wait for him, and, and we'll tell you when he picks them up. Well, I might do that, but I think I'm going to keep the glasses with me, though, and he can come get them from me. Like, hey, suit yourself, dude. That's his whole plan. He's hoping they tell him where Loomis is. They don't. But he's smart enough not to leave his glasses there for no reason.
Well, he needs them.
He needs them.
And Daniel...
Because obviously Loomis isn't going to come looking for him.
And then when he's leaving the police station, who does he bump immediately into?
Michael Myers.
Yep. And the next time, this is where Michael Myers then massacres the police station. We don't see that. What we get is the aftermath of that.
Disappointed.
But we also get aftermath of what he does to the Reverend, which is basically he does a Halloween, Rob Zombie Halloween, Dr. Loomis. He gouges out the Reverend's eyes. But the Reverend is still alive, okay?
Doesn't fucking die.
Won't die. And he's still out there spouting about fighting the evil and all that shit. And someone has to drive his ass to the hospital. Now, if we just tweak it a little, on the way to the hospital, the cop has to take a leak or something. So he stops at the park. He goes to use the bathroom, and the Reverend is just being crazy. So he gets out because why not? He's stumbling around, and then falls under a bush. And that's when the lynch mob comes, and they say, "Oh, I saw him!" And then they
shoot the Reverend would have been good.
Much more meaningful to kill him this way than to kill some unknown, unseen character who we don't give a shit about.
Right. Also,
I fixed your movie.
Why does Michael go to the police station and massacre all of them? When have they ever posed a problem to him doing what he wanted to do?
He was also looking for Sheriff Brackett.
Why?
200 miles away, buddy.
Why?
2,000 miles away.
Oh, 2,000.
Because he's like, you know what? I got an old friend. I gotta say hi.
I'm in town. Do you want to hook up?
I killed your daughter. I posed her body. I did not pinch her nipples. I know you were worried about that. I know you heard what I did to my sister. I did not Google dolphin porn.
No, I know what it is. He's there to confront Brackett because he's like, this has been burning me up inside for a long time.
Eating me up.
Did you bang my sister? Did you bang my underage sister, Brackett?
Were you the one pump chump?
Was that you?
Were you under it? Did you have a child at this time? And then you banged my sister?
Listeners, if you're confused at the moment, wait until we cover some of the Halloween comics, and then you'll be up to speed.
Maybe.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I don't know the motivation for going there and killing the cops, and then
why is he going to the
do
power
that, but
place?
then also not show us. Unless he's thinking, okay, Loomis gave me no fucking head start this time, so everyone's going to be on alert. So let me just go ahead. Yeah, but he already caught up this time. He was in town for a whole fucking day last time before Loomis got there and did jack shit. So he's like, you know what? Let me just cut this off early. I'm gonna somehow fuck up the power and phone lines in this whole town. I'm gonna cause an avalanche over here, knock down the power lines over here, get a real werewolves within situation here. I'm just gonna go kill all these cops real quick, like get it out of the way. It's gonna take a while for the stadies to get here. Always does. You know, my tax dollars at work, if you know what I'm saying.
It's not his. He doesn't pay taxes.
He's an evil bastard. Kill this reverend, you know, because I'm Loomis's best friend.
That's true.
Yes. This is something I agree with. Like, Loomis needs Michael as much as Michael needs Loomis.
Yes, Batman Joker.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know which one's which at any point in time, but
obviously Michael is Batman.
Yeah, I think Michael might be Batman, yes. But you know what? It's fine. We'll worry about that place later. Let's, you know, where's Angry Brady during all this? I don't know. What's Rachel doing now? Where's Jamie? Are we getting everything ready? Like, you're gonna miss the good candy, dog. Like, let's get out there. Let's go trick-or-treating. But now we gotta get Loomis over here, and it's time for him to meet Beaker. The new sheriff. And in the book, he is described as this fucking grizzly bear of a man. In the movie, he seems like a big dude. But in the book, the way they're describing him, it makes me think they're trying to make another person in this town that's going to physically go toe-to-toe with Michael. And I'm like, I like that idea. Give me someone that can take a beating and dish it out with him for a while. If he's not supposed to be superhuman, let's get someone to actually match him in raw strength and see what happens. They don't do that. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. But that's where I thought they were going.
They also never had him go meet. That's another missed opportunity.
But they literally say if he was a cartoon character, he'd be a grizzly bear. So
grizzly bears aren't cartoon characters.
They could be.
They're real.
Well, now Loomis is like, you know,
and a lot of people would rather be around grizzly bears than men.
I learned that this year. The Loomis is like, Brackett's gone. And I'm like, Loomis, you famously hated Brackett. I know what your thoughts were. Yeah, so like maybe you're gonna be like into this like Studley sheriff dude. Like,
right.
It's gonna be good.
Because you haven't caused the death of his daughter yet.
Loomis is like, oh, you're the new sheriff? Slurps that hair back.
I'm sorry, what hair?
Fucking
the one hair on his head, and he slurps it back.
Slurps it there. He moves his scar to a more favorable spot.
Now that I believe.
Puts on a British accent.
Yeah, big one. And then they're talking, and it's like, wait, are you talking about Jamie Lloyd? Because, hey, everyone knows his family in this fucking town. Maybe if we're going to have this child get adopted, we go somewhere else. I have a hard time believing Laurie Strode stayed in this fucking town.
What the hell is with these? What is wrong with these people, Kenny?
You can go somewhere else. In the 80s, everywhere is affordable. Illinois is not that great. I've been there. You could go over to Missouri, you can go to Iowa, you can go to Kansas, Colorado. That's not a million miles away. It's going to be just as cheap. It's not the place where your family was murdered or you're associated with the murderer who killed your family. It's really easy to change your name in the 80s and just go away.
You could even maybe fake your own death and leave your daughter to just fend for herself. Question. Has anyone said the name connected Jamie and Michael's niece in front of Michael? They've said he has a niece.
They said he has a niece in the ambulance.
They didn't name her.
They did not name her, I don't think.
So why is he stalking the Carruthers house?
It's got to be the psychic link.
What psychic link? The one that's not developed at all?
Druids!
True. Stonehenge!
Did we have a little bit of the psychic link in like the second movie? Or is that still just in the book?
That's in the book. In this movie, there's
still just in the book.
There's no psychic link. If there is,
she's having visions though.
She's having nightmares, we'll call it.
But that makes sense.
Right. So I don't understand why Michael is following the Carruthers. He's seen other people.
Okay. But by that same logic,
also,
Ryan,
he doesn't know how old his niece is. He just knows she's underage. I mean, he could be any one of the teenagers.
Yeah, he doesn't know how long he's been in a coma. Also, though, Ryan, by that same logic, how did he know to follow Laurie Strode?
She went to the house.
No, well, Halloween 1,
Because in Halloween
just
1,
sees
she
her.
wasn't his sister. We
Right,
go over this
but
extensively in Halloween 1, guys.
But we've made it canon that she is his sister, so we have to go back and assume that in the universe he was thinking this.
maybe she looks a lot like Judith.
Or
So,
Nancy,
I think-
even.
Or
Nancy.
What we're gonna have to do here, boys, is we're gonna have to Joe Dirt this situation.
Go back in time?
No, we're gonna have to say it just does. How's a rainbow made? Okay, how's a posi track on a whatever work?
Hey, how exactly is a rainbow made? How exactly does the sun set? How exactly does a positrack rear end on a Plymouth work? It just does.
It just does.
I want to continue complaining because the shape goes up when they leave to go trick-or-treating. The movie, the shape enters the house and goes up the stairs. Daniel, in the book, Michael Myers is already in the house. He's in the closet, hanging out,
Doing
just waiting
what?
for him to leave. Waiting for them to leave so that he can then open the shoebox.
Back at it. So Loomy and Meeker are talking about, oh, Jamie Lloyd, hey, look, he has escaped. He's here. Are you yeah, I don't think he is. No, he is. Now, this is where Meeker's better than Brackett. He's immediately like, I don't necessarily believe you, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to call over there to the asylum. We're going to find out from them directly. And then once we find out that, yeah, that probably did happen, no matter what happens, we're immediately calling the state police. Like, we are trying to make this happen. So he's already better in those regards. He's like, I'm going to go out with you just in case. Because that's what you do when you have a repeat threat to your fucking town like this.
Well, and Loomis
So
is better this time because they're like, call the news media, tell everybody, get your asses away from there, meaning the streets, get home, lock yourselves in.
He asked them to do that the first time, though.
Brackett
suggested
it to Loomis, and Loomis said no. This time,
No, they'll be seeing them on every street corner.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
yeah,
You're right.
this time
Yeah,
Loomis
so
is
it
like,
was the opposite.
oh no, man, I fucked up that last time. I probably got some people
I
killed.
done goof.
Let's everybody hide your kids, hide your wives, because there's a Michael Myers, and he's stabbing everybody up here.
But I still ended up getting somebody killed that had nothing to do with Michael.
We don't
Well,
know that.
That's because they weren't listening.
Nobody listens anymore.
That power
think every
station
idiot-
dude wasn't
Well,
listening.
that guy. But every idiot who was dressing up as Michael Myers and popping up, they all should have died.
They all should have
should have all
died.
been
Should have
shot.
shot them all.
For being
Headshot.
stupid.
Unloaded and you know what? Yeah, 100%. So, you know, they're talking about it and they're like, yeah, how would he even know she exists? Like, he never knew she existed. And that's when I go back to, whoopsie, flashback to the fucking ambulance when they're like, oh, yeah, he's got a niece. He should kill her. You're right. I can't believe they said that. And, you know, Loomis just needed to be like, you know, he's 100% here, dog. I followed him here, dog. Like that gas station that blew up over there, you probably should have heard about that.
7 bodies!
That was his fault.
In between here and there, hither and
Bodies
further.
everywhere.
Where's he get that number?
There's 4 in the ambulance.
Van.
In the
and
van.
2 at the gas station.
2 at the gas station. So he should.
And then he did manage to shoot one of those kids in the car driving away.
Yeah. And he wants to blame that on Michael. So.
Michael shot him.
Obvious.
And Michael, he's been taking.
I don't know who taught him to shoot. So we're out there. Let's get our candy. Let's get our candy on, dog. We run into those asshole kids from earlier. It's like, sick costume. Want to come with us? That's all they do in the movie. And she's like, yeah, I'm cool now. Like, you don't have to apologize or nothing.
I'm whispering.
In the book, at least he apologized.
I'm whispering to her. I'm saying, kill him, Jamie. Kill him.
Kill him, Jamie. Kill
She doesn't, though.
Whatever.
She's better than me.
First house we go to is a group with these kids. Open the door. It's fucking Kelly Meeker standing there in an oversized shirt that says "Cops do it by the book." So like you're wearing your father's oversized sexual innuendo shirt.
What's in your
That's
interview about it?
That's giving me like a weird incestual vibe. I don't really like that. Like typically you wear the man shirt of like the man you're with. And that's clearly your father's shirt. So I'm like, this is weird. But okay.
What's
sure.
weird is that she's trying to mac on Brady. So why open the door? Why have the porch lights on?
Okay.
No, or that's fine. You just leave the bowl of candy on the porch.
No, kids are gonna steal it. She still wants to see the cute
Your
costumes
evening's done
and stuff,
then.
right?
Your evening is done.
They rang the doorbell.
No. The evening's fine. The issue is she says, "Hi, Rachel." And then Brady decides to take that opportunity in the movie
Rachel
to go walk in front of the door.
Yeah, he's like a
in the book.
He's like a meeker cat coming up.
Yeah.
Huh?
A
Eagle
meerkat?
Rachel? Huh?
What the fuck did he call him?
I called her a meeker
cat, which is the name of the sheriff and her. But a meerkat.
A meat
in the
cat?
book.
If Brady
He's-
and Kelly had kids, it'd be a meeker cat.
It'd be a meeker cat.
All right, dog.
Brady is sitting on the couch with his shirt unbuttoned with a drink in his hand in like sightline of the door is how he gets spotted in the book. That makes way more sense than him being like, oh, Kelly's here. Oh, fuck. She's not supposed to know I'm here. I'm not supposed to get excited that my girlfriend's here when I'm trying to go to Pound Town on the Meekster here.
Meep,
Like,
meep.
whoops. Like, oh, hi, Rachel. Hi, Brady.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Rachel! Fucking punches kids, getting out there, getting through, runs to Rachel, starts grabbing on her. Like, you don't owe me any explanation, Brady. It's like, yeah, he really doesn't, because it's pretty obvious what you're doing. There's no explanation.
What was he doing?
Ryan might think you're in the right here, but you done fucked up, Brady. And honestly, though, like, you're single now, so don't even worry about it. Like, go back. Finish your night guilt-free, because it's going to be a nice night, provided Daddy don't come home. Because in the book, I hear he shot someone with rock salt once
With the shotgun, yeah.
shot
Shot him in the ass.
because they're calling his daughter a whore.
A whore. This book is very judgmental of Kelly. I don't like it. I also don't like that later Kelly, when they start boarding up the house, Kelly will approach the officer with the riot shotgun and like start stroking the barrel of the gun, suggestively. It's weird. Why are all these writers weird,
that happened
Kenny?
in the movie?
They are weird.
Daniel.
Okay.
No, she approached him with coffee, but it wasn't him.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
And she's like,
Them
hot
judging
coffee?
her
Huh?
for hot coffee. Them judging her for wanting to be a very sexually active, healthy individual is not okay. Them judging her for intentionally going after other people's like relationships. That's
Whatever.
not okay.
That's that other bitch's problem.
What she? I don't know if she says it quite as well in the movie, but whenever
As well
later
as I
they
just
go
said
into
it.
Well, yeah. But the way they describe it in the book, how like, you'll be the future president of the Homewreckers Association is hilarious. But that's not now.
That's
now,
just jealousy talking.
That's just jealousy. Now, Brady's making some excuses. Rachel's like, leave me alone. And she's like, I didn't think you were like all the other boys, but you are. And he's like, I am different. It's just like, I can't think of how I'm different. And then back there, Kelly's like, Brady, you coming? And it's like, it's like right there, she's throwing gas on the fire. She knows what's happening, and she's getting off on
Her
it.
pants are already off.
But somehow, in this 2-minute exchange, it's a ghost town. Everybody's gone.
Well,
You've
this is
lost the
awkward
kids.
as hell for everyone else. They got to dip.
So they just go. The dip.
Well,
You know where everyone's at?
The news report has just come out that you gotta close all the businesses. And then we're at the bar, and they're like,
We're at the bar.
What?
They're getting that news report.
I ain't closing my business. I'm gonna call the sheriff's office. Uh-oh, the phone just rings. Phone never just rings at a police station. No way, no how.
No, let's go ask them why your phone just ringing. Surely they're not busy. Let's go ask
is
them.
down.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
This movie predicted the future. Now, I laughed because next to Earl, there's a sign that says, never mind the dog, beware of my wife.
Oh, I also had something I wanted to talk about in this bar scene.
The fact that
Evil dies tonight.
Earl was in Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
Was he? I didn't know that.
He played the very most important character in that movie called Cop.
Oh, he's not a cop in that movie. He's named Cop.
Yeah, he's the COP.
My question I ask you,
Which
and
stands
you listeners
for
out there,
Chief of Police.
Ooh, nice. Who still go to bars like this and whatnot. Are there still massive jars of pickled eggs just sitting on the bar? I hope so. Because pickled eggs are delicious, and I think they're a perfect bar food, but I feel like COVID and stuff like that might have like killed the idea of the communal pickled egg jar. Because like there's no tongs there.
Right.
People are reaching in there and grabbing the eggs.
You're using your pincher fingers to get in there. I don't think
Right.
that was ever okay.
But we did it, and they're delicious.
I never did that.
I've never had a pickled egg out of a communal jar at a bar.
You had a pickled egg out of a communal jar that I brought home, though. Because you had an opportunity.
I don't recall.
Because Sam's Club sold a jar of pickled eggs and a jar of pickled sausages, and I bought them both. And my sweat for like a month and a half was rank.
You're a nightmare
But I gotta
person.
tell you, it was delicious.
Your sweat? You're telling me.
I just, I hope they're still there. So someone please let me know the situation on the pickled eggs in this current economy. But you know what? Always be lynching, guys. Let's get this lynch mob ready to go right to the police station at the drop of a dime.
It's been decades since we've gotten to do this.
What are we hunting?
Let's have a good lynch.
I don't know, but this is fun.
Don't know.
This is fun.
Our tax dollars say they need to answer the phone. They didn't answer the phone. So let's go lynch them. Oh man.
Evil dies tonight. I don't know why you're saying that, but it's got a good ring to it.
Well, the pizza man was late with my pizza. I didn't like that.
Evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight. Oh, I spilled my eggs. Oh no. This guy dies tonight. Oh no. Eggs died. So, okay, we got our lynch mob. Drop of a hat. I love that. My next note is no trespassing, Mr. Bad Mask, which means Michael's somewhere that he's not supposed to be, but I don't remember where.
Well, he was already in the house before his niece goes there. So how did he know to just be there?
Always be lurking. That's what Mikey does. Like, he's like, here's a house, it's open. I might have a family member show up. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. If no one shows up,
it's always worked in the past.
And I leave. Yeah, there's 3 houses in this town. We're always across the street from my house, which is very convenient for me.
Yeah. Although they don't even show his house a single time.
Correct. And I don't even think Loomis goes to head there. He goes to head to where Jamie lives currently, but we never...
Loomis is he's not going to come here. He's not going to look for you here.
Oh my God. When we get to that, that's so fucking dumb. That's a bad Loomis. So, okay. So, Rachel's out there. All the kids are gone. Lost all the damn kids. And now Jamie's also out there somewhere. She lost the kids too, because in the book that describes it better, all the parents just swarm in fucking cars and start just scooping up kids left and right.
Oh, because they were listening to the radio?
Yeah. So they're grabbing all these kids. We're walking out there. I think we're following Rachel again. In the background, there's a shot of this jack-o'-lantern that has it's a really long, narrow jack-o'-lantern that I think looks bad. It's a bad jack-o'-lantern, just like there's a bad mask, and it bothers me. Rachel sees Mikey off in the distance, is like, aw, fuck no. She immediately remembers, you know what? What do I see on cops that always works? Climb the nearest fence. So she's immediately scaling that fence. And she gets away, because it works in cops too. The guy always getting away. And she's running around, and then she runs into Jamie, and she's like, don't you ever leave again. And Jamie's like, bitch! You said I could go with those kids.
You weren't paying attention. That ain't on me.
I'm supposed to turn around and look over my shoulder at you when I'm hanging out with these kids trying to get candy that you're damn well gonna ask me to share with you.
Well, it's a social contract, so.
Yeah. You lost me. I didn't lose you. Now, they find each other. They're freaked out. And now Sheriff fucking Meeker and Loomis show up out of nowhere because, well, these are the only people out in the street right now, so it's pretty easy to fucking find them.
Yeah.
Everyone else is already home. Somehow the people that should be home are the ones that aren't. And we're standing there, and now they're like, wait, is that him? And then another one pops out like, there's many hims
They're
tonight.
popping up like meat cats.
They're popping up like meat cats. And so, in the book, we see the first one, and Loomis is about to shoot the first one, which makes sense. But he's about to do the thing, and then Meeker makes him stop, and then a second one pops up. In the movie, Loomis sees multiple Michael Myers, and then decides he's going to try to shoot.
I think that's to teach a lesson. He knows that's not Michael.
So again, the book, he sees one Michael, almost shoots him, Meeker stops him, then the other one pops out. Movie, I see multiple Michaels, I just started blasting.
I start blasting.
Let God sort it out.
So in the movie, Loomis is definitely just like, I'm shooting kids. Oh my God, I could have killed a kid. No, you wanted to kill a kid in the movie. In the book, you were making the right call with the information you were given. Right? Right.
Yeah.
Now, these kids dressing up as Michael Myers on Halloween night.
Stupid.
Surely one of them's heard the fucking news alert. Asking to get shot by anyone and everyone. This is the Midwest in the 80s. Everyone in the grandma has a fucking gun. You're going to have a guy around the corner with a fucking sea mine.
I was just about to say that, but I was chewing.
I know you were, buddy. I know your body.
I was going to say
this is the dumbest thing you can fucking do.
Yeah.
Whatever. Mikey was there. He's literally the guy that's standing behind the car when they leave. Like, he's the one who doesn't run away. Like, he's back. Whatever. We got the lynch mob here at the station. We're like, hey, guys, just shut your doors, whatever. Just go home. There's a situation happening. And Loomis is like, no, Doc. I know what to tell these people. I'll handle it. The evil's back. Go lynch him. Go get him.
Get him.
You go get him. And the sheriff is like, you motherfucker. Now I gotta have a lynch mob out there? Like, yeah,
you don't have
guy.
any officers.
You don't have your cops are dead. You're dead. Or they faked it so they can go to a party.
Oh, Michael never went to the police station.
Michael never went to the police station. He doesn't trust cops. He put his hands up and got shot.
That's true.
So,
but he put him up for like a stab.
Well, up is up, dog. And again, I'm so pissed that there's a big massacre. We didn't get to see it. And now, all right, the kids, they still ain't home yet. We've got the lynch mob out there riding around in this pickup truck with the spotlights. The dudes are standing up in the back of the truck, like moving the lights around, like hooting and hollering. I want to do this with you guys so bad. But you know what? We're going to be out driving around town.
Tonight. Yeah, we can do that sometime.
No, yeah. But you know what our goal is, what we're hunting for out there? For like 24/7 bakeries and shit. We're trying to find some tasty ass fucking like baked goods we can grab at like 1 in the morning.
Like a baguette?
Like a baguette or some fucking brownies or like or maybe some fresh donuts or something like, and we're gonna get some chocolate milk and we're gonna be out there cruising. And you know what we're gonna do after we get through the first bakery we find?
Bang each other.
We're gonna go to another one.
We're gonna go
to another one. You've heard of a pub crawl? Why don't we do bakery crawls, guys?
Yeah, it's a genius $1 million idea.
Those are my actual thoughts during this moment in the movie, though, is I really wanted some baked goods and I thought we could do this and it would be fun. We could do this together. It's like a hayride, but more amped up and more bread.
I mean, you could bring bread to a hayride.
It's not the same. What if we were going to Hotbox, dude?
I don't really like Hotbox.
They're okay. I still think the Kino Doodles at Hy-Vee, top tier cookie. The Snickerdoodles at Hotbox are trash. But the cookies and cream ones, top tier cookie. But you guys never lynch with me. Long story short, you never lynch with me. No matter what the reason is, you just don't do it. So now, we're out here lynching, all right?
You're not...
And we're going to go...
You're not anti-lynching.
Right, I'm pro-lynching.
I just wanted to get that on the right reasons.
Yeah, like, but you can lynch anything.
Yeah.
I'm tired of lynching being associated with racists.
We're taking it back.
It could be.
We're taking it back.
We're taking it back. We're lynching for bread. Or, in the case of these people, we're lynching inanimate objects. We're going to go to the fucking town square, and we're going to shoot everything that doesn't move. Because we got bullets. It's all right.
Bang, bang,
We've
bang,
practically
bang.
We've been deputized by the doctor. He can do that.
He doesn't have that authority.
No, the sheriff didn't say no. So we're out here, we're blasting things. We're shooting benches, we're shooting gazebos, we're shooting the Tar Man's barrel that happens to be there. I don't know why that's there. We're gonna release the Tar Man. That's what we need. Tar Man running around this place with fucking Michael Myers. Whatever. And you know what? Maybe we shot a dude. That was the goal, though. We needed to kill one dude.
When we found him, he was shot already.
He shouldn't have been standing there next to that threatening gazebo. Gazebo did everything wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly. So, look, they feel a little bad about that. We're going to have to deal with that later. We might have to call that in later. We'll, whatever. Now, Brady, okay. Brady's gone back inside with Kelly Meeker. Okay, you know Kelly? You know, she keeps wearing these oversized, articles of clothing, but she's hiding a big secret under there.
A penis.
A penis. That's her little Meeker.
Meep.
She's hiding some big old knockers, and she's ready to throw them to Brady. And Brady's like, I ain't got time to go upstairs.
She'll show them to Brady, but she won't show them to us.
Wrong movie. If you go watch Bride of Reanimator, you'll see those. I recognize Kelly.
Okay.
Think I'd forget that face. So Brady's so hard. She's like, let's take this upstairs. They're down there in front of the romantic fireplace. And as soon as she takes her shirt off, he's like, no, I can't go upstairs. What he's not really saying is like, I am 2 seconds away from just jizzing in my pants because I've not done this before. And you're a 10 to me right now. You're a 10 in this town. You just took your shirt off in front of me. I've only ever seen my mother's and my grandmother's because they like to shower with me when I was 10. This is a whole new experience for me.
Haddenfield. Fucked
That's
up.
how a serial killer is made.
100%. So he's about to shoot everywhere. So they make the decision of we're just going to do it right here in front of the fire. Daddy can come home at any point in time. Daddy, who's apparently real violent towards daughter's men, which is apparently all the men in town. It's fine, whatever. No, it's not fine. Daddy's home. Gets it like, quick, get dressed. Daddy's home. All these people come running in the house. It's like, this is a little weird, but whatever. But hey, Daddy ain't focusing on me. Like, oh, hey, Rachel, that's not awkward.
It's
you know
not.
what?
They
Hey, we gotta
solved their
board these
beef. They're
doors
fine.
up. Brady, you know how to use a gun? Does he even ask him that in the movie?
I know how to
Yeah,
use a gun. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. Well, try
Brady,
to grope my daughter.
You wouldn't like accidentally like reenact like an Austin Powers scene of like one of them rolly things coming at you where you've got plenty of time to like move out of the way, but instead of doing that, you just kind of get rolled over. You wouldn't like reenact that, would you?
What?
No.
Well, I'm sorry. What?
Ryan hasn't seen Austin Powers either? Is that what we're establishing?
No.
He's not a big Mike Myers
I just
fan.
don't understand this reference.
The steamroller bit in Mike Myers with Will Ferrell.
What does that have to do with
Where he
Brady?
I think he's implying his death later was something he could have easily gotten
He
out
struggles
of the
to
way
reload
of.
the shotgun while Michael Myers is walking towards him for so long.
Much like Michael, he too forgets how to use a gun.
Oh, okay.
But that's so they could keep this excellent shot of him in front of the window.
But not.
Which is wasted by not
throwing
throwing
through
out
the
the
window.
window.
He should have been thrown through.
100%.
Well,
Either that or
look, that's
Alice should have rode through the window on a motorcycle.
That too.
Alice Cooper?
No, from Resident Evil.
Resident Evil Alice.
Oh.
Remember when she did that in the church? And it was sick as
Hold
hell.
on. Was that the second one?
Resident Evil 2.
We don't.
Baby.
We don't talk about that one.
You fight
We
him.
don't talk about a lot of them, but you know what? We still do talk about them because they're dumb as shit, but they're great, but they're horrible. But you know what? Operation Raccoon City, or whatever the fuck it was called, way better than any of those. And then everyone hated that. So I don't get these Resident Evil
I
movie
didn't hate
fans,
it.
Whatever. They're
I
all over the
liked
place.
it.
It's fantastic. It's the closest to the games there is. And people hated it. It's like, what do you want?
seen it, so you know.
Well,
You
that's
should watch it, Daniel. I
then
think
you'll
you
love
would
it.
fucking love it. Anywho, so now we got the gang all here, barricaded in the house. Mikey's inside already. We're just gonna barricade it inside with Mikey. Smart.
He's helping him barricade. He's like giving him nails.
He's handing them boards and shit. Like we gotta. It's like a Scooby Doo bit.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Love it. So we're setting up like the attic. Like we can go store someone in the attic with the drop down stairs. That is fantastic. If you all just go up there, pull up the levers where you can't grab the fucking thing or something.
It never
You're
happened.
good unless but they would have been good unless Mikey tries to burn the house down or something.
But
you just fucking stay up
At
there.
no point do they show drop down stairs.
Yeah.
It's
It's wasted.
Did he get his house confused? Because there aren't drop down stairs in this house.
It's Halloween in Haddenfield. We've all been drinking.
Everyone's
a
entitled
little
to
bit.
one good drop downstairs, Daniel.
And
there
everyone
weren't
knows
any.
Halloween. Every
What do you
cop
want
is
from me?
allowed to take.
I don't know what's
one
happening to him
drug.
right now.
This.
I can't. He's so
One
This
drug
dude's
out of
like,
the
all right,
evidence locker."
sweetheart, and then I've been, you know how I've been building the basement as a cage for this very day. She's like, what are you talking about?
you talked about there's.
You know how we have a safe room.
We don't.
We have a
We have a room.
Well, you know, but I
with
put
a
that
safe
one
in
door
it.
in.
That's not the same thing.
Fair. Okay, look, let's go ahead and have us some awkward moments for a little bit. Daughter, who's still out here trying to hoard up, go make us some coffee, okay?
How does Michael
Brady,
Myers
go-
get into the house
He's already there.
He's already there.
before they start nailing it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the cops walks back outside to get a gun out of the trunk. I think that's when he goes inside. Because there's an awkward moment where he's like looking around like, huh? That's got to be the actual moment he enters there. Otherwise, it makes no sense for him to be in this house before Jamie shows up.
It makes no sense for him to be in there
Well,
at all. How did he know to go
So
there?
the cop
But-
arrives after Meeker and all of them are there.
Meet me.
So, right?
Yeah, but he goes outside. He still goes
So
outside.
he would have had to
and the
immediately
door's unlocked.
get out of that car, let's say go around the back and come in. But I'm guessing at that time, Meeker already has it padlocked.
Well,
Meet me.
no. There's still the cop leaves the house to get his other gun and goes back in the house.
He's
So
going
the
through the
door's
front
open for
door?
a second. Whatever door's open,
God
and
damn.
nobody's fucking watching it because literally all the crazy stuff starts happening later. This house can't be that big. Where the fuck is Brady when all the other shit's going down?
Oh, he's in the
bathroom.
Stair attic.
Well, he's in the
got
drop
something.
down attic, wanking
yeah,
it.
he's dropping his pants down in the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got blue balls now. Because he didn't get to finish, and they took that up with the sheriff. Your daughter gave me blue balls, sir.
I would like to
I'd
I'd like to
Start
report a
anyway.
crime.
There is a crime,
crime.
that takes place.
This could have been your grandson down here.
What, a
Loomis
death threat?
does a crime.
Oh,
Does he shit in someone's face?
On Jamie's door, there's a "No Boys Allowed" sign,
That's
and Loomis
true.
and the sheriff
he
go in there.
trespassed. I saw that too, Daniel. Why would there be a "No Boys Allowed" sign on Jamie's door? There's the only other boy in that house is the dad.
That's not Jamie's door.
No, but at the Carruthers house.
No, it's Kelly's.
We've gone to an
at the
actual house with a
house.
drop-down attic, not this one that doesn't have one.
When the Loomy is investigating the Jamester's house.
Well, she means her uncle. Like, that will keep him out.
It didn't work.
If he ever shows up. Well, in her dreams, obvi.
Well, no, because he showed up in real life and looked at the picture.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
He's a caring uncle.
And here's where we find out that he can read, because he reads that the picture of Laurie Strode says, "Mommy."
That ain't good.
And then
that's all he knows how to read, though.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
No, he can read hospital signs. He can read street signs.
Speed limits, because he never gets pulled over.
Never gets pulled over. So Brady's upstairs hurting himself on the first board he nails up.
I'm not good at this.
Mikey's giggling in a corner somewhere.
Who the fuck is... Oh, Michael.
Who the hell is Mikey?
Brady's sitting there after he hurts himself. The closet or whatever attic door thing opens up randomly and he closes it. And then it opens back up again and then he just stands there. And I'm like, nope, you just leave. You walk away. There's no reason that opens back up again. That's good.
I agree.
So either you're leaving to say, hey, Michael's up here, or hey, Sheriff, you gotta do something about your house. Like the foundation is fucked up, so your doors are falling off the frame. Like it's not good.
It's making noises that makes me think there's someone in here.
Yeah, not good. So that's going on. We get down there. The sheriff is getting the radio ready with Loomy. It's battery operated. He was gonna get the generator up next week. Should have done it this week, but you know what? Never wait on getting the Jenny. That's the rule.
Always
as soon as you think you might
him.
ever need a generator, yeah. Now, Jamie, she's gonna go have a nice nap while Sissy goes to judge a bitch. All right? Rachel, gonna go down there. We're gonna take care of it. Your sister, though, like Rachel, your sister Jamie here, the bait, we're just gonna leave her alone. Okay? We're gonna leave the bait. The thing Michael's clearly coming after. This is gonna come into play again here in a second. We're just gonna leave her alone.
What you don't understand, Kenny, is that Jamie has had a lot of ice cream today, and she's lactose intolerant.
Oh, Tommy hurt.
So
the
shit
gas
just got real.
coming out of that child, making your eyeballs bleed. Okay, so
and
she gotta
Michael
get away.
walks in there and
Has
just
to
walks
away.
out.
That's why there's like this fog that just kind of.
That's why they can't find the drop down ladder.
Can't find the drop down ladder stairs later because it's disappeared behind the mist.
Oh my god. So, okay, she goes downstairs. Loomy's like, hey, where's your sister? Hey, she's asleep upstairs, Doc. She's fine now. Oh, that's good. That the bait, that one thing he's hunting, that he's definitely going to come after is fine up there now. So you know what I'm going to do?
I'm going to leave because he wouldn't come here.
I'm a dip. He wouldn't come here. I'm going to go hunt him because I'm the only one who knows how to stop him. Maybe nobody knows how to stop him. I don't know. But I got to go do that. And everyone's just like, you know what? Makes sense. Right? That's good. That's great. Now, Rachel, she's in the kitchen now with Kelly. She's got herself a real Jolene situation, if you know what I'm saying. And she's like, Rachel, oh! Like, why'd you gotta go?
You knew I was with
take
Brady.
My man.
Why you take my man?
Oh, shit. I didn't know. Yes, you did.
You didn't care.
He isn't married.
Wise up.
I have to do what's best for me.
What you do best.
You should put out, or more men will get out. Coffee.
Do you know where the drop down stairs are?
We don't have any.
No,
I don't know why
this podcaster kept talking to me about it. They're definitely there. I heard it on the radio.
Oh God. Wise up, Rachel. Sex your men or vex your men. I don't think she says it like that, but she should have, because that would have been a dope line. Sheriff, what's going on? Also, I just poured coffee on your slut daughter. That's how she should have opened that. Well, Sheriff here. I just got a call on the radio that the lynch mob maybe shot an innocent civilian. I got to go out there and stop the bunch of beer belly lynch mob. So I'm also going to leave you guys here. So the two most powerful heroes, I guess, if we want to put it that way, are now leaving.
Goku and Vegeta
most likely
are
victims.
off planet.
So
off planet.
Right. So we got Loomis and Meeker the Guardians.
Meep, meep.
They're gone. At this point, the smartest character in this movie is Earl. Because when Earl gets the girls and the suggestion is made, yo, let's just drive. He's like, yes, let's do that.
Yes. So when we get to that,
there is nothing Earl likes more than leaving the bar, picking up two underage girls and just driving.
We don't need to be having a last stand at the Carruthers house.
That's what the Stadies are for.
There's gas in the cars. Like, put them in the car. So I understand Meeker isn't going to go. Okay. I understand Loomis might not go because he's going to hunt his great white whale. However, that deputy doesn't need to stay there. Put him in the car.
Right.
And go. Just drive. Drive until you hit a gas station, refill, and keep driving.
Right. So let's get through this. Let's get to that scene.
Oh my God.
We gotta kill this house first. Rachel, Jamie's yelling at Rachel, well, she's not, but she's thinking, Rachel, you left me in bed alone. And then Kelly's over there trying to take coffee over to Rockin' Cop, is what I'm calling him. He's there rocking in the chair. And then she lights a candle while trying to seduce Rockin' Cop. Because, hey, she hasn't gotten it in a minute, so she might need it. And then you realize, that's not Rockin' Cop. Rockin' Cop's on the floor there dead. That's Rockin' Mikey. And Rockin' Mikey gets up and he takes the gun of Rockin' Cop that he's holding, and he don't use it right. He shoves it right through her, stabbing her into the wall with a gun.
As he does.
As he do. And then while that's happening, Rachel's over there on the radio giving an old 10-4 good buddy rubber duck. And then Rachel comes out there and she has a bad discovery followed by a good discovery. She discovers dead Rockin' Cop, which is a bad discovery. Then she discovers dead Kelly, which is a good discovery for her. But now another bad discovery is Jamie's gone. She's not in the bed. Don't know where the fuck she is. Where the fuck is Brady during all this? Brady does show up now, and Brady's like,
"Hey guys, sorry,
fuck
I was
this
looking for.
shit."
I've been busy looking for the drop down stairs that guy told us about. I'm starting to think there aren't any.
There aren't any. Fucking Brady's like, fuck this shit. We can't stand up to him. In the book, he's like, Jamie didn't stand up to him. Let's just fucking go. Takes the shotgun. The front door is locked because they have like a weird key system. Shoots the front door. Turns out it's a metal fucking door because the sheriff's preparing for some sort of fucking siege in small town Illinois.
It blasts a hole in it.
But not the lock.
It doesn't blast the locks off.
The lock is made of metal. Now,
right, but you shoot enough of the door, and then you just Luther. You just Luther through the door.
Daniel, he shot both shells. What is he supposed to do after that?
Reload.
He can't ever figure that out. You should have told him that earlier, because you know what happens? We turn, and Mikey's over there getting toasty by the fucking fire.
Oh, hey guys.
And they're like, oh shit.
He's been there the whole time.
Did you know there's some pull down stairs?
If he had just pulled it down.
Yeah. Well, Brady's like, God damn it, where? So he's like, let's run upstairs and check this out. Mikey's like, I'll fucking show you. And then, like, Brady's, like, sending her up the rest of the way. He's standing there in front of this huge fucking window pane. It's massive. I don't know how big this fucking house is. They pay the sheriff well. And he's like, you guys go away. I'm going to take care of this guy. Oh, fuck, I don't know how to reload a gun. I can't let Michael go up there and make me look like a fucking idiot and find the stairs immediately, so I got to deal with him. Okay, I cannot live with myself if this happened. So, like, he panics. Fucks up fucking loading the gun. So then he hits Michael with the gun. He doesn't know how to use it either. And then he throws a couple sick punches. Now, we're not expecting a Jason Takes Manhattan where we punch a guy and knock his head clear off. That would have been kind of funny. That ain't gonna happen though. Not in this movie. But there is this big, beautiful window that he's gonna throw him through, except he doesn't. Why have that big, beautiful window and not throw Brady through it? What a crime!
Your expectations.
This is still an independently funded movie. It's not a studio movie. So they have this location of an actual house, and they saw that window, and they're like, great, we can shoot this scene in front of the window. But to replace that window, not in the budget.
What you do, Ryan?
You know what also wasn't in the budget? Building a pull-down little stair ladder thing.
I was going to say a good mask, but what you do, Ryan, is you can recreate just that part of the set.
No, you can't.
That probably wouldn't cost that much. And then you put the window there because you want to have actual safe window glass you can break through, not the dangerous
They got to
shit.
save that money.
And you throw them through it.
Save that money for when they build the roof.
Oh, that's true. With that, they use some thick-ass shingles on the roof, tell you that fucking much. So, okay. Mikey does a shove, which is rude, by the way.
Does a shirt rip later.
Does a shirt rip later. Brady's doing the punches. I'm sitting here wondering, does anyone ever try to punch him in the dick? That might work. No one ever does that. Then, He kills. How does he kill Brady? He squeezes him.
He lifts him up and then squeezes his neck, and he goes crunch.
And you don't see anything.
Crunch. Right now, and which is lame. Now, when that happens, I think Rachel or Jamie, I don't remember which, yells down, "Leave us alone." What if he just left? What if that works? What if that's all anyone has to do? Like, Michael, man, this ain't cool.
Oh.
Like, I ain't having fun. Like,
you're not?
Oh. I read this wrong. That's on me.
I am so sorry.
I'm gonna go. Stairs are over there, by the way.
I was gonna say into the hallway on the left. There the stairs are. But okay, leave us alone. That didn't work. Okay, she breaks that window. They go out on the roof. She's like, "Cling on to me, Spider Monkey." Twilight stole that. We're on this roof with this thick-ass shingles. They can't climb it. Mikey comes out there in his fucking dress shoes and is somehow walking on this roof. Like, that's how you know he's supernatural. That's a steep roof, some slick-ass shingles. I don't know what's going on there. We get to the peak. We start to slide down a little. Mikey does an awkward swing and a miss with the knife, which is embarrassing. Does he ever miss in general? How often do you see Michael just straight up miss? He either doesn't attempt anything.
When he's going after final girls, he misses all the time. Actually, does he?
No, I think he makes contact.
You know what? It's been 10 years, Kenny. Rusty.
He's a little rusty. I just think it's weird. It's one of the few times where I can think like he looks completely like a fucking fool.
In this movie, has he killed anyone with a knife yet?
I mean, everything's a knife in his hands. A gun.
His fingers.
A sandwich. His finger. Any of it.
No. And
maybe not.
This
might be his first knife.
He won't.
He might not. Yeah. We don't know what he did in the police station.
I think he just ripped someone's arm off.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on the roof. Mikey's standing there. He does a swing and a miss. That's embarrassing. Rachel does a perfect barrel roll down the roof into the chimney. Apparently, she's really good at tying knots. Everybody knows how to tie good knots in movies. Because we're taking the extra TV wire, tying that around Jamie, and we're chucking her off the roof. And I got you, dog. And she drops her in a second.
Okay.
And then,
would it not have been better for Michael to remain at the top of the roof and Jamie thinks she's safe on the ground level, but she's still got the wire around her, and then he starts pulling her back up?
That'd have been dope.
Would it not have been better to do what they did in the book, Daniel? And let me describe this to you. So, Jamie is with Rachel. They're on the roof. Michael comes up, and Rachel and Jamie are like, shit, all right, this is it. We're done. And so we have an aliens moment where Rachel is telling Jamie, just go to sleep, Jamie. Just go to sleep. Basically, close your eyes, baby, okay? Then Rachel looks over, sees a fucking tree, and goes, you know what we gonna do? We gonna toss your ass to that tree. That's what we're gonna do. So they get Jamie onto the tree branch. She scurries down, and then Rachel falls down. And then you have a moment where the Shape and Jamie are staring at each other at eye level. One's on the roof and one is on the tree. Would that not have been better?
No.
That would have been way better.
You
know what
me?
would have been even better than that, though?
I'll tell you what would have been better than that.
Said.
The Shape trying to reach out onto the branch to grab her, and then 6 shots. Bam, 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 because Loomis has shown back up. The Shape falls down to the ground, but Loomis knows what's up. So then he grabs Jamie and fucking bounces.
I thought, no.
If he knew what's up, he would shoot him in the head.
Loomis
He's already out of bullets.
6 times
He's out of bullets.
And yells, take that, you
Loomis has 2
goddamn
guns at this
kid.
point.
Because he thinks it's a child.
So
hey, college kid!
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what would have been better, okay? So, Jamie starts to fall off the roof. She's tied to the thing. She gets stuck halfway. She climbs down the lattice the rest of the way. Rachel flies off the roof and lands down there like, please come to life. Please come alive. Mikey's still on the roof. What the camera doesn't show us is Mikey does like a sick backflip off the roof.
Where's the camera?
Right down to the... Because how else does he get on the ground so fucking quick other than jumping? And if he's gonna do it, he needs to make up for that lame swing and a miss with the knife by doing a sick twisty flip land. I mean, it's the Olympics this year, baby. He's fucking...
He can't get hurt, so he just falls off the roof, and it's... Okay.
But he might as well do it with style.
But can he do it?
I'm behind the corner.
And we watch his legs like just snap when he
up.
lands, and then he has to straighten them back up.
Showtime.
Triple galooly, half back tuck, and stuck the landing. Oh, full scorpion. It's okay, Mikey. The camera didn't catch it. The camera didn't catch. YouTube doesn't exist yet. There's no Ring doorbells. Nobody saw it. Don't cry. Don't cry in front of your niece, Mikey. You're a big man. You're a big man.
Uncle.
You're a big man. You're a good uncle. Oh shit! Now Jamie's doing parkour. She's fucking jumping bushes, doing front flips over trash cans. Michael's like, what the fuck? Like, goddamn, I gotta chase after this.
And
Are
then
you shitting
Loomis,
me?
what's it called when you like come out of a helicopter by the rope?
He repels down.
He repels down from a helicopter with an Uzi in each hand.
And then he snags Jamie, and Jamie's like, God damn it, another creeper in a trench coat.
This one's worse.
And she's like, this is where she's like, I want to go home. And he's like, you can't go home. That's the first place he'd look for you. Bitch, he's right behind me. He's already knows where to look for me. What do you mean? The first place he looked for me was this house. If the first place he's going to look for me was my house, he would be over there still. But no, he's over here with me. He's already found me. I don't think you know how finding works, Loomy.
Relax, kid. That's just a different piece of shit in a Halloween mask. You ain't gotta worry about nothing.
You know what we do, kid? You know what? Fuck you, kid. You know what we're doing on this great holiday night? We're going back to fucking school. Because that makes fucking sense.
No.
Let's go to fucking school.
Hey, also, he says, where is the schoolhouse? Who the fuck calls it a schoolhouse, Loomis?
Someone who was in school when all 12 grades were in one fucking room and the bathroom was outside. That's who. When they told the story of Paul Revere, it was because it happened yesterday.
And Loomis is still bitter about it.
You fucker.
He's bitter that they lost that war. Very bitter.
He's a sympathizer.
He would be. I guess he is British. Canonically. Okay, so we're in the school. Loomis shoots the lock off the door, wastes 4 fucking shots, right?
Yeah, I mean, more importantly, he sets off an alarm that everyone can hear forever.
Well, Mikey's 2 steps behind them this whole time. He might as well have been walking hand in hand with them. They're not getting away from Mikey this way. We go into the school because it's for some stupid fucking reason. We will be safe. No, we won't. We get separated. Jamie's running around. She's trying to open all these doors and none of them open. And I was like, then she sits there like all crying. And then we get the shot of the back of Michael's head with his bleach blonde look for some fucking reason. Explain this to me, Ryan. Did you read the trivia on this? Make this make sense. Because all I did was see it and go, what the fuck is that?
According to the director, when they shot this scene, they didn't have the mask. Someone had lost the mask. They didn't have the mask they were using for the whole rest of the movie. And so they had to grab backup mask. Now, why is it so vastly different? Who can say? Who can say?
Now,
Why
whose
not?
job was it to keep track of the mask?
Usually it's a prop master, I would assume. Maybe he was she was
Am I
out using
getting-
it for
am I getting
special
fired for
reasons,
that?
Daniel. You know? No, it's fine. Now, could they have
Look,
just
that prop master,
reshot the scene with the right mask? They don't got the money for that, okay?
They got money, or could they have dyed the hair?
I'm not a wizard.
That prop master was too busy making sure there were no live bullets in those guns.
What does that matter?
It's something you gotta do. Because you gotta keep the live bullets separated.
You're not gonna get convicted anyway.
Well, maybe.
I mean, not if the
I don't
state
know,
hides
but that's
evidence
really
from
bad.
you. Yeah.
That's true. Now we're running around this school. There's these weird silhouette things cut of human bodies cut out and pasted on the walls. Those things are creepy as fuck. Like, what poses are these supposed to be doing? Like, I don't like those. And then Jamie rolls down the stairs. That's not how you use stairs. It's not. It's just not. You walk.
You know, I'm glad that add that to our campaign list of shit, you know?
I'm tired of people falling downstairs. I'm tired of everyone walking away from the mic tonight except for me. What if I want to go do something?
You want to go and it'll just be me with my pizza?
You and your pizza just chopping real loud. This episode's going to clear 3 hours.
Wasn't that bad?
The pizza?
Yep, with the chomping. Noise came from me wrestling the box, you know.
Oh, it's not picking up the chompers?
Not so much.
That's good.
I ate
That's
it
good.
all.
Well,
It's
you turn
gone, so.
What, a large, thin crust pepperoni?
Yeah, dog.
Classic. You ever throw any jalapenos on that bad boy?
No, never.
You ever think about it?
Never.
Dude, they made my burrito at Qdoba today, and they had it all wrapped up, and the lady went to hand it to the cashier, and they're both sitting there staring at this fucking honker, and they're like, what the fuck? How did this get like this? And I'm just like, yeah. Because I know how to build a burrito, baby.
Oh, I thought...
You gotta load up on those freebies.
Yeah, okay.
I like my burritos big, baby.
I just start saying, welp. Can we just be done?
I've scrolled, my notes can scroll no further, so we're close. I miss when Chipotle had the...
talk about the movie.
Had the Halloween thing where if you dress up in costume, you'd get a free burrito. That's when America was good.
Not great.
Not great. That was 12 years ago, probably. You know, when Chipotle ruled the world. They're kings of the world. They put the scare in everyone. But you know what, now that's neither here nor there. Because now Mikey's here, and he's going to be like, hey, I got your little leg, Jamie.
Got your leg.
I'm going to drag your ass. You thought I grabbed your leg earlier when you was dreaming? I didn't. That wasn't me. That's your dream uncle. I'm your dreamy uncle.
Saying that an uncle didn't do a thing, but that was a dream uncle that did a thing, you know, that's a little suspicious, I would say.
That's a little sketch. It's a little sketch. Look, it doesn't matter. He's not good with words, but you know what he is also not good with? Taking the contents of a fire extinguisher to the face. He don't like that. So he gets blasted in the face, and now Jamie and Rachel... because Rachel showed up. Hey, Rachel's not dead. Surprise, Rachel lives. So Rachel, Jamie, and Loomy are running back out the school now.
They done running.
Maybe, where's Loomy? Is Loomy there?
Nah, Loomy got thrown through the door, dog.
Yeah, Loomy's taking a time out. So Rachel and Jamie are there. They get out there, and this is where the lynch mob shows up. They're like, let's go get him. Now, the book does this much better, I think, of explaining why they decide not to. Like, in the movie, Jamie's kind of like, yeah, you'll die. And they're like, oh, shit, you got a good point. In the book, they're like, right. Jamie says... oh, don't go in there. You'll just be like more victims for him, blah, 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 blah. And then you get the internal like thoughts of these dudes. You're like, the girl said it with such a confident like voice. They're like, there's no way she's
Guys,
fucking
this 7-year-old just said we're going to die if we try. I mean,
you'll die if you try.
I mean, I knew we got guns and there's like 5 of us here, but we'll die if we try. So what? Also, I don't want to go back to school. I don't want to go back to school.
Once, I ain't gonna go there twice. You know what I do like doing? Riding around in the pickup truck with you boys with the lights on. There's some stuff over there that's not moving. We can give the girl a gun. We can all go shoot this stuff together. Meeker's not gonna stop a kid from having fun. He's not.
He's not. And while they're having this conversation, must be
Michael
Myers is snaking
under the car.
Under the car, attaching himself like a gecko. Explain that. Defend this to me.
I'm not gonna. It's awesome.
It would have been better if he had crawled inside one of these dudes, either through the mouth or the butt, a dealer's choice, and then during the ride he had burst out of them.
We all wish that had happened.
How about this?
But it didn't.
We know he can drive the tow truck. He gets the tow truck. And he chases them, and he's knocking them off. They're shooting at him, but it's a tow truck. It can take a couple of bullets.
Okay. I thought you were going to say he jams something on the gas pedal, and he gets on the hood of the tow truck as it's going side by side with, and then he leaps across.
Yeah, he takes a jack-o'-lantern, he pushes it down on the accelerator.
Oh. Yeah. And like when he gets over there, the mask he's wearing, Keanu Reeves.
But he's screaming, "Oh, he's grown young."
He's grown younger. Okay, so somehow he gets underneath the truck.
It's not somehow he slugs over. It's Daniel's right.
Oh, he slugs. All our good old boys in the back of this truck with their thick, luscious locks whipping in the wind. They're all feeling it. Like they're like, oh yeah.
Brittany's on the radio somehow.
Yeah, somehow. They're all looking like Clint Howard in fucking The Waterboy. Like
another Adam Sandler movie Ryan hasn't seen.
Maybe the best one. I'm not sure. Waterboy is top tier. So. This scene, I think it works in the book and in the movie. Mikey pops up in the back of the truck.
Wait, you think this works in the movie?
Not the part with him popping up in the truck. Him getting there, I don't know. But him get in the back of the truck, and he just starts whipping dudes out of the back of the truck, beating their ass left and right. It's finally a chance for Mikey to take on a mob and fucking decimate him. It's what we should have got in the police station. I want to see Michael just fucking hands down just take out every fucker around him with ease. And he does here. He is tossing them like ragdolls off his truck.
You must fucking love those last movies, huh?
I like the first two.
We'll get to a lot. Defeats America's heroes, firemen, firemen of America.
Well, wait till we talk more about what they say in the books on those.
Between us and annihilation by fire.
I think it's the mountains there that block like California and Oregon from the rest of the country that are probably protecting us from the fires.
And it's protecting us from the liberals.
Goddamn liberals. All right, look, Mikey's throwing people off this truck, and it's great. He's dominating them, tossing their asses, he reaches inside the truck to the person who's driving, and Rachel and Jamie are in there too, and he does a face rip
And it's
on
a
the guy who's driving,
it's a
which
throat
is
tear.
bold.
It's a MacGruber throat tear.
Yeah, which, you know, and he, like, that's bold because that dude's driving. Well, then Rachel's like, oh man, well, this guy can't drive right now. Let me throw him out.
I'm not dead yet.
He rolls. Yeah, he does a roll like he's alive. That's not a dead body roll. That's I tucked my arms to make sure I survive this roll. So she killed a man tonight. It happens. And now she's driving, and now Mikey reaches in there again, and he's like, shirt ripper! And he
does a shirt rip.
He tears her shirt, and then does he slam his head on the windshield for a second?
He does, yeah.
So either she tries
rude.
to brake and it kind of like knocks him forward. I like to think he's just trying a new approach and trying to come in through the windshield using his head.
The windshield was too clean. He didn't think there was something there.
No, there was a bug and he squished it.
No, I'm with Kenny. He's like, I'm a bird. Yeah.
I'm like a bird.
I fly into the window.
Away.
I just smashed up my face.
I don't know where my home is. Oh yeah, it's right over there where everyone lives. So then she successfully slams on the brakes, and then Mikey's like, "I'm flying through the air right now.
This is not good.
This is not good." And he stands there, and he gets
now,
back.
Why
he gets back up. He's standing there.
He didn't get run over by the car?
Hold on.
Because he's launched in a straight line from the car, but the truck is still rolling. Can't stop it. Why come it don't run
Your
him
hand
over?
is like in 3D right now. That was like coming out.
You
of
like
it.
that?
Does that make you uncomfortable?
No.
'Cause that made me a little uncomfortable. 3 fingers on the tablet. You know what that means.
They need time to pad up Michael so he looks more like a football player with all the padding on him for what's about to happen, Daniel.
What's about to
She
happen?
runs his ass over.
Well,
She doesn't run him over.
No, at no point does she
No,
run
she
him
hits
over.
him with the truck.
She bumper cars him a couple times. Well, in the book, Daniel,
Yeah.
it's hilarious because she hits him, he flies. He gets back up. He gets up again. She hits him again. He gets back up.
That would've
She
been
hits him
better.
again.
Ryan,
He gets
keep doing
back
that.
up.
I
So
kept
funny.
expecting that to happen in the movie, but the first time he goes flying into that fence, he's right next to like trees and shit. I'm like, how's she gonna hit him again?
Do that 5 or 6 times. You got a movie.
So that's another part where I was like, okay, I like the book's approach there better. But anyway, he goes flying through the air. That's not good. He's laying there like, oh man, I fell through this fence, and then he's like, the camera's pointing at him, and he's like, everything's closed, and then his hand opens on the knife. I'm like, oh, he's dead. He let go of his knife. He's totally dead. That's great. You know what? Everyone else is showing up here. Michael's laying over there dead, but we know he doesn't die that easy. So like, we're just not gonna pay attention to him. It's fine. You know what else we're not gonna pay attention to? Jamie. Jamie, the fucking psycho, goes and walks over there to Mikey. And in the movie, she's just walking over there for what reason? In the book, she's walking over to be like, I forgive you, Uncle Mikey. It's not your fault. Something like that. Like, for some reason, she's over there to, like, say, hey, man, you know, a shark's gonna shark. All right, I get it. All right, I don't blame
It's
you.
like-
You are what you are.
You don't feel
In the
like
movie?
ice cream.
Yeah. Why should you go over there in the movie?
She want to know if he had ice cream.
Got any ice cream? Well, you know what? He ain't dead. He grabs the knife again, and they're like, Jamie, what are you doing? And he stands up, and they're like, Jamie, get down.
Terry,
And
back
this
up.
is totally, this is not realistic. Kids do not listen on the first time you tell them something. She would not have dropped. She's getting stabbed at least once before
Yeah,
she
but they
drops.
yelled, Mr. President, hit the floor.
Oh, Mr. President, hit the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. And then they start lighting up Michael like he's Jason in the Slug one.
Yeah.
He's getting lit up, and then he gets T-Rex arms, like, and then he falls into a pit.
Where the fuck did this pit come from?
It's always been there. Everyone knows about the Haddenfield caverns. Everyone fucking knows. And then all of a sudden, Loomis here again, and he's stiff as hell. He was just fucking doing flips over barrels at the gas station, running through schools and shit. Now all of a sudden he has to use a full fucking walker. Did the adrenaline run out? Does he need another Red Bull? What the fuck happened to his wings? And Mikey, he's in hell. I guess he's down there. And then Loomis, he's sitting there talking to everyone else about Rachel and Jamie as survivors. And they're like, oh, they're strong. They survived the night. Okay? They survived the night. And then everyone else is like, yeah, but like the PTSD though, they're going to be traumatized from this event. And Loomis is just like, no, I'm a psychiatrist. They're strong kids. All right. This is not going to be an issue for them. Evil died tonight. Nothing else bad is going to happen in this town. Everyone else is in this house now, and you know what time it is?
Bath time.
Bath time, bitches. You know what else time it is?
Stab time.
Scissor me, Xerxes.
Oh.
Oh. Now, I'm going to have to pause before we talk about this, because we can't just talk about the end of the movie when someone has walked away from the goddamn microphone.
So tired.
Again. Okay, so scissor me, Xerxes. Bath time. We get killer mask POV. Again, we're going in there. That water immediately too hot.
Yeah, there's like steam coming off.
And then we get a stab, and a scream. And then we get out there, and like Loomy's like, oh no! And he's saying no, so fucking weird. He's like, no! Like he can't find the right one, and they used every take. They just kept.
I'm gonna give you a kaleidoscope of Loomis's, and then you choose one. No, I want it all, baby.
I want it all, baby. And he's saying, Jamie, she's up there, covered in blood. She's the killer now. It's the family business, Doc. And he's like, starts to point his gun at her. I'm like, yeah, maybe just shoot her. But then the sheriff stops her. But I'm like, no, dude, shoot her and just say Michael did it. Can't believe Michael got her before we got to him.
Dang, dude.
And that's the end of the movie where we're setting up like the evil has transferred to her.
That into like a dream or something?
No.
Well, you'll find out in the next movie.
You'll find out.
Now, Ryan, which version of the book did you do? Did you do the book that had the alternative epilogue?
Yes.
So they redo this scene from her POV.
I didn't care for it.
I said, which do you think works better?
Everyone's reaction to her.
Yeah, I think, but I like the extra little bit of information we get from the alternative epilogue that Jamie has blacked out since she had the contact with Michael there, and he got knocked into the pit of doom. That's the last thing she remembers. So she's been cursed since then with the
I thought
the kill thing.
It just dragged out the story. Like the book is done. The monster's dead. We just got a shock. And then it's just like, oh, and there's more? Well,
I mean, they went over the epilogue, so you just replace the original epilogue in your head with that one.
Druids.
It's just it's a deleted scene.
It's druids.
Well, it's an alternative ending is all it is.
I'm not a fan.
The ending of this movie, are you a fan of the ending of this movie, of what it potentially set up?
I'm a fan of the end of this movie. I am a fan of Loomis. I'm a fan of Jamie. I'm a fan of the end of this movie. Everything else is a miss.
I got more out of the action bits and whatnot in the book than I did the movie. The movie was lackluster as far as giving me the good stuff on screen. The kills have probably been some of the weakest kills in the series so far. And I feel like this happened somewhere in the middle of the Friday franchise too. They got kind of weak. Like we're doing off-camera stuff. We're squeezing people to death again. We're choking people. We're just breaking a neck. Like, I don't know.
Look, and I'm not worried about any of the other characters in this movie, because Michael is only after Jamie. So if you're in his way, maybe he'll kill you.
Yeah,
otherwise,
maybe he'll kill you.
Otherwise, everyone else is just collateral damage to what he wants. And I know you ain't going to kill a kid in this movie. So
right. In the first movie, though, he's just killing available teenagers.
Yeah.
On his way to get to Laurie. They're not in his way.
On his way, sure.
They're just like,
making my way.
Hey, I got to get my collection here to do a pose and, have people in there and then like, hey, I'm going to kill you too. Hey, see ya, bitch. But I don't think this will be the only time I say this, but 100% I enjoyed this book. I hadn't watched this movie in a while. It got me hyped up to watch the movie. The movie was a letdown compared to the book. I don't know where you stand between the two. I suppose you could tell me.
You know what? I'd rather he didn't.
You want to keep it a mystery?
Keep it a mystery.
Oh, fuck that. Book or movie?
Book for this one.
Book for this one.
Oh, yeah.
I will say book again later.
I'm going to have to go movie on this one.
You're going to have to. Now, Daniel.
I know you will, buddy.
I'm going to tell you right now, this one is not as good as Halloween 2, okay? For me. But I haven't reached I fucking hate this levels yet.
I have a good time with this still.
Yeah, this was fine. Especially that first music drop was pretty much carried the whole movie, honestly.
Good. It did. after reading the book, Ryan and I had a little off-camera discussion about it. I was talking like I know it was after the last thing we recorded. I was like, I honestly anticipate me liking this movie better than 3.
Oh, wow.
In the end, I did not. For my rankings right now, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Book-wise, 4 might be the best.
1, 2, 4, 3.
I mean,
is 4 the best book so far?
Yeah,
no,
I would say
3
so.
is the best book.
Would say
just
so.
because of
3.
Yeah, just because of the
raging alcoholic chalice.
That's right. And the fly, be free, my little birds. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Oh god.
Oh
my god.
Beautiful.
Well, fuck trying to keep the book ranking straight. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 for the movies right now. Very bold, I know.
I'm gonna take 3 out. Yeah, man, it's still so unlike Friday where there was gonna be some bouncing around. Right now, it's like the sequence of the movies is the order of goodness.
Yeah,
that's good.
And they haven't gotten bad yet. They're not masterpieces. We've come down a lot from the first film. In fact, I'd say there was a pretty decent drop between the first to the second. But we've kind of stayed at, like, this is an enjoyable time since then. We can find complaints with any movie. I don't remember exactly how they did away with the ending of this. I just know they did, and I don't appreciate that because I felt like this was a great setup to do something fun. But once again, they cannot go away from their bread and butter after 3. So quit trying to do things to make this the final appearance of your killer, guys. Because it's not going to be. Don't lie to us, fuckers.
Or let it be the final appearance of your killer and create a new killer. Like the next...
Create a new killer.
Spoilers, Jamie is not the new killer in the next movie. And she could have been.
And she should have been. One more thing I want to mention in the book that I liked that they didn't do in the movie is Jamie has a vision of her mother.
Yeah, it's after she gets off the roof and she's cradling Rachel. And she's like, arise, Rachel. Rachel, arise.
Yeah, Rachel, arise. Lori shows up and they describe her outfit for some reason, whatever. And she's like, Jamie, I need you to live for me, kiddo. Like, I need you to go. I need you to survive.
Run,
you
bitch,
can do
run.
It, blah, blah, blah. Run, bitch. I like that. I mean, it's kind of cheesy, but it also plays up either she's having, like, she's going into, like, Loomis straight up says, like, no, kid, you're under a lot of stress. You're in shock. You're seeing shit. But as we found out in the previous books, I mean, or comics or something, somewhere, the Myers clan, the females are touched with the gift. So I thought that was a nice touch. I liked that. That's a big difference because, yeah, we didn't have Jamie Lee Curtis in this one.